The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes, written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 1.
Oh, that bell, that wretched bell. Come in, come in.
Excuse me. I was told to come and see you.
Ah, Xander, come in, sit down.
Thank you, Master.
Now, what's all this about you wanting to leave the Order?
Well, there's no point in me staying, is there?
Really? Why's that?
I can't even pass the 3rd cantrip of the Red Moon branch of pyromancy. And if I can't pass an exam as simple as that, what chance have I got to qualify as a sorcerer?
Dear me, dear me, dear me. The 3rd cantrip, eh? I have to admit that is an easy one.
Which is why I should go.
It's funny, but this reminds me of something. Now, what could it be? What could it be?
Do I have your leave to leave, Great Wizard?
Just on the tip of my tongue.
Staying here is torture to me, Master. All the other students mock me. I'm a laughing stock.
That's it. You remind me of somebody. There was a student here once. Now, what was his name? Arcos. Arcos. Yes, what a student he was.
Are you saying, Yadak, that you intend to send Arcos on this mission?
But Cyrilla, we must give him one more chance.
But he hasn't even been able to master the 1st cantrip of the Red Moon branch of pyromancy. The boy's as much used to magic as a chocolate fire guard.
Enter.
I know why you wish to see me, Great Wizard Yadak, master of the ethereal energies, wielder of the sacred flames...
Yes, we know who he is.
Ah, Mistress Cyrilla, keeper of the sacred...
Yes, I know who I am as well.
Yes, well... You'd like to know why I've been failing the occasional exam?
All your exams.
Bar one, actually.
Really?
Yes, I did pass the entrance exam. As for the others, well, with the 1st cantrip, it was my shoulder, lumbago.
And the 2nd cantrip?
Ah, well, loath as I am to place blame on another student...
then.
But...
Your excuses, Arcos, remain as ever unconvincing.
Oh.
However, that is not why I summoned you here.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. We have a mission for you.
Oh.
Yes, you must travel to Ringhorn.
But that's on the mainland.
We have arranged a boat for you.
What do you wish me to do once I get there?
Astrological divinations tell us that there will be some disturbance in the province of Gaulois.
Astrological divinations? Yes, I see.
Due to our charter with the baronies, we are obliged to investigate such events.
Of course, and indeed uphold the reputation of the guild.
Quite.
When you get there, I wish you to do nothing. You understand? You will go there, look around, be discreet, talk to no one of importance unless it is absolutely necessary, and bring your findings back to me. That is all. Do I make myself clear?
Great Wizard, your words grip my soul in a vice of loyalty.
How uncomfortable.
I pledge myself to serve our noble guild to the last drop of my blood.
Fail in this, Argos, and you'll be out of our noble guild.
Great Wizard Yadak, I will succeed.
Why him?
Ringhorn is one of the most peaceful towns in one of the most stable baronies.
Yes, but one never knows with these astrological divinations, and to send someone like Arcos...
Don't you remember, the last time we had a disturbance in that province, it turned out to be nothing more than worms in the apple harvest. You mustn't worry.
At least there's one consolation.
What's that?
We won't have to listen to him practicing his wretched flute.
Oh, enter. Oh.
Excuse me, when did you say the boat was leaving? It has to be said, Captain Fleance, that they only ever send the best sorcerers on missions of this delicacy and danger.
Talking of delicacy, is the salted ham to your taste, because you haven't touched it?
Well, to be perfectly frank, I am something of a gourmet, actually.
Oh, I see.
What was I saying? Yes, delicate, dangerous mission I'm on. The fate of our world, Harkoona, depends on me.
And may I ask what it is, this mission?
Oh, no, sorry about that. It's very rough, the sea.
But a man of your vast experience must have sailed the seas many a time.
Oh, yes, of course. I was just referring to this particular patch of sea.
Hey, Albert and Valmir, you've got a bright shade of green. Is that a spell, then, that's done that?
Would you excuse me, please?
What about a spell to cure seasickness, then? Have you got one of those, have you?
Of course, Arcos didn't, and spent some time leaning over the side of the ship. Now, in the forest of Elonia, which is on the mainland, there lived a woman named Alvisa of the race of the Nairuni. You've heard of them?
Nairuni? I think so, Master. Not quite human, is that right?
Yes, good, but they are one of the oldest races on Harkoona.
Oh, yes, I remember. Don't they have eyes without pupils?
Eyes as white as opals.
The Nairuni are blind, aren't they?
No, not blind. It's just that they do not see as we do. They also have the shadow sight. So this Alvisa, she lived like a hermit in the darkest recesses of the forest.
Oh, that hurts, does it?
Terrible.
How did you do it?
Stringing my bow. Snapped back all sudden. Caught my wrist real hard. Thought, scrag, man, go to Alvisa. She'll set it right.
It's badly bruised. I'll put a wood sorrel poultice on it. It should heal in a couple of weeks.
No, not couple of weeks. Got a archery contest at Castle Ravane. Could be any day now.
What's happening at Castle Ravane?
You haven't heard?
I hear very little in this neck of the woods.
Yeah, know that. Garond, the old Thane of Gorlois. He's on his deathbed.
I had no idea.
Not long now, and he'll be sleeping in the halls of Tyrnai, the god of war. And when he goes, you know who then wears the amulet?
His son?
His son, dead. Hunting accident. No, the one who will wear the ancient amulet of Ravane is a woman.
You make it sound as if that's a curse.
For the old Thane it is. First, a woman, even his own daughter as she is, wearing that amulet. He is dying an unhappy man.
Then he's more of a fool than I thought.
But there's more. 'Twas she who slew his son, her own brother.
She killed her own brother.
Hunting accident, so it's said.
The poor woman.
Who knows?
And you want to be there for the crowning ceremony?
I do. I've been chosen, I and 49 others, the best bowmen in the land. I need stronger medicine for my wrist, something to take the pain away for now.
Scrag, I could give you such medicine, but it would not cure you. No. I shall use the healing way.
No, Alvisa, I did not come for that. I know how it weakens
There
you.
is no other way, Scrag.
Then I shan't go.
I call upon the healing spirit of Lacuna, triple-horned rider of the moons. Descend upon me.
No, Alvisa.
Alvisa,
no!
Your wrist.
No pain. Alvisa.
I must rest. Leave me.
Yes.
Alvisa.
What? Who's that?
Alvisa, it has been so long.
Shazir! Is that you?
It is I.
You are using sky words. Where are you?
I am in a tower, Alvisa, carved from a single gigantic ruby, close to the edge of a world. Oh, I wish you could see it.
What do you want with me?
I miss you.
Leave me alone.
Join me.
Never.
Oh, Alvisa, it breaks my heart to see you wasting your powers.
I use my Nirunic powers to heal Shazir, not to destroy.
I never wish to use my Nirunic powers to destroy Alvisa. I'm a builder, creator.
But you made a pact with dark forces, Shazir.
I had no choice, Alvisa, as you well know. But with the power I now have, think what we can do. Please, Alvisa, join me. We were betrothed once. Let us be so again. Together, my beloved, we will do such things.
No.
Alvisa, I wish you to join me. I'm prepared to sacrifice so much for you.
What are you planning, Shazir?
Join me, Alvisa, and I shall tell you.
No. You have betrayed the sacred trust of our people, Shazir. I can never join you.
Then, sweetest Alvisa, I suggest you stay snug and warm in your little forest. Already the Sorcerers' Guild have sent some poor fool across the sea to interfere in my plans. I shall snuff him out like a candle.
Feeling better now, are we?
Yes, thank you.
Go back to starboard!
Oh, no!
That's a strange-looking storm cloud. Black as pitch.
Oh, please, no.
Oh, don't worry, laddie. You'll soon find your sea legs. Wait a minute. That storm cloud's got wings on it.
What does that mean?
Means it's got wings on it. Look.
It's got wings on it. It's a night gaunt.
It's that when it's at home.
Night gaunt. Night gaunt.
What are you doing?
Trying to remember what page it was on.
What page? What was on?
Yes, the book was called Demons and Denizens of the Realms of Shadows. Fascinating book. What page? What page? Ah, I see it. Yes, Night Gaunt. A creature made up of the stuff of darkness itself, bound to the will of a mighty enchanter. The Night Gaunt absorbs the living flesh of its victims into its own essence, as if it were snuffing out a candle.
Bosun!
Break out the weapons! Arm every man!
One sure method of destroying the Night Gaunt is to boil the mandrake root in water taken from the springs of Lernea, mixed with
Have
the
you
blood...
got any of that?
No?
Then how are we going to defeat this thing?
No idea!
Come back here, you scurvy coward!
Let me go! Let me go!
You're a sorcerer, you say. Do something.
Oh, I suppose I could try a spell.
I will do it quick. It's coming.
I know the ineluctable bolt of disruption spell.
Good for you. Cast it.
By Sulvenerous Lord of Thunder, let my foes be rent asunder!
It hasn't worked.
Oh, and it seems to be after me for some reason. Run! It's too big to get down here.
Are you sure?
Absolutely positive.
Well, how are you going to get rid of it?
Oh, it'll lose interest in a minute.
Aye. What's that oozing through the ceiling?
Oh!
Aye, well, what are you going to do? You know any other spells?
Nothing very special. Raganor's incandescent refulgence spell.
Who in the blazes is that?
Oh, just a simple light spell. Oh, hold on. Light, dark. By the power of Raganor's name, let there be a radiant flame. I've never got that right before.
It's just melted away.
Oh, no, I think I'm going to be sick.
Vanna,
Father,
why are you crying?
because you are...
Because I'm dying? Is that it?
Yes,
And that causes you pain, does it?
of course it does, Father. I love you.
Oh, dear Vanna,
Father, please, I beg you, give me your blessing.
I can't.
Father, whether you will it or not, I am the next Thane of Gorlois. You cannot change that.
My son Hewel should have been the next Thane.
Father, you do believe it was an accident, don't you?
Hewel would have made a fine ruler.
I grieve for his death as much as you. I loved him. You can't believe that I would have murdered my own brother. Please, Father, I must be the next ruler. There is no other choice. The people will take it as a bad omen if there is no blessing.
Ahead lies nothing but chaos and misrule. You will enter the mirrored room, place the amulet of Ravain around your neck, and Vanna, you will be destroyed. For you, a woman, are not worthy to wear it. And then the vultures will come and pick at the bones of our land. Oh,
Father!
leave me.
Please, your blessing.
Go!
Oh. Father!
Alviza, what you doing?
Are you on your way to Castle Ravain?
You?
Yes. Can I join you?
Good. Why you going there?
Scrag. Something strange is stirring, and its heart is Castle Ravain. All my instincts tell me so.
And what is it?
I don't know exactly, but I think I know who's behind it. And already one poor man may have been killed. How long will it take us to journey to the castle?
If we push on, 3 days.
Then let's push on.
Get up! Go!
Well, Captain Fleance, thank you for bringing me here.
Ah, 'twas nothing.
Quite an adventure we had, wasn't it?
Aye, different. Now, tell me, what are you staying?
Oh, I have contacts, you know, us sorcerers.
That's all right then. I'll be seeing you.
But if you can recommend an inn, I shall be happy to try it out.
Well, there's the Manticore's Heat.
Oh, of course.
Oh, no, sorry, I meant the Unicorn's Heat.
Ah, that's right. It used to be called the Manticle's Head.
I did it now.
Oh, yes, didn't you know that?
Ah, you know what it is then?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll be seeing you then. And good luck.
Farewell, old friend.
Homunculus! Homunculus! You're a homunculus here!
Excuse me, sir. Could you tell me how to get to the Unicorn's Head, please?
Waylon, you have come to tell me my father is dead.
My lady, I am so sorry.
And he never gave me his blessing.
No.
Then, Waylon, I can't wear the amulet, can I?
My lady, you must wear the amulet.
But without my father's blessing...
Your father's blessing has no part to play in this. You have a duty to your people, and in 2 days' time you will be crowned Thane of Gorlois.
You know, Waylon, we all thought it would be my brother Hewel who would become Thane.
He and I used to stand up here on the battlements and look down at the world below. And he'd say, all this, as far as the eye can see, will be my kingdom, and I shall rule it wisely. Dear Hewell, you were never given the chance.
My lady, you must stop this.
My father on his deathbed prophesied chaos if I became Thane.
What of the chaos if you don't? There are barons and thanes slavering like wolves at our borders. One hint of weakness and they will be upon us. No, in 2 days' time, you will be the new Thane of Gorlois, even if I have to drag you to the throne. Vanna, I've known you since you were a child, and I know you have it in you to be one of our greatest rulers.
My father will curse me from beyond the dark mirror.
When he sees the kingdom settled and secure under your rule, he will rest in peace.
Oh, Waylon, I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Excuse me? Do you mind if I join you? It's just that there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to sit. Oh. It's rather popular here, isn't it? I'm staying the night, just booked myself in. I'm a mighty sorcerer, you know. Well, here's the fellowship. That's good. That's very good. Are you drinking mead? Can I buy you another? Innkeeper, more mead for the gentleman.
Cara, you've had enough.
You heard what the boy said, more mead.
What's your name?
More mead.
You've had enough.
Did you say Kadar?
Bring me more mead or I'll snap your neck.
Oh, coming!
Well, I think perhaps I'd better be getting to bed. Busy day tomorrow. Us sorcerers, you know.
Yes, the name's Kadar. What's it to you?
Oh, just coincidence, nothing more.
Explain.
Really, nothing much. Just that my father knew a Kadar once.
Common enough name.
Oh, quite. He was my hero, actually. Not that I ever met him. Anyway, all silly because this Kadar was a bear sark, or one of those legendary warriors. You've heard of them.
I am one.
What?
What was your father's name, boy?
My father's name was Korag. Why are you staring at me? Does the name ring a bell, then?
Korag Ironhand.
Well, that's what they used to call him when he was a soldier. Are you Kadar the Bearsark, then? What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Get away from me! Get away!
No! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Where are you going? He had an urgent appointment. Lovely mead.
Great wizard, who is Kadar? Why did he leave like that?
All in good time, my boy, all in good time. Now, the next day, Arcos wandered the port. He didn't know what he was supposed to be looking for, and believe me, he didn't find it. Ringhorn was as settled as it ever had been. But when he heard that Garond had died and Vanna was soon to be the new Thane, his pulse quickened. Perhaps Castle Ravane was the centre of the disturbance of which his master Yadak had spoken. Arcos resolved to travel there at once to further his investigations. What he needed, though, was a horse.
Well, I like the look of this one. A fine beast. Look at these fetlocks.
Yeah.
In splendid condition. How much would you like for it?
Oh, well, they don't call me Honest John for nothing. For you, how can I do this to myself? 5 gold shards.
5 gold shards? But I only have silver.
Oh, dear. How much silver you got, then?
42 silver fens.
Only 42. Well, seeing as how you are a mighty sorcerer.
Oh, how did you know I was a sorcerer?
Who could fail to notice? You vibrate with wizardliness. Besides, you have guild markings on your robe. Seeing as it's you, I'll only take 40 and go without supper.
Oh, how nice of you. Although I do hope you manage to eat something tonight.
Here we are. Those coins back, John.
Kada, by Tyr-Night.
What's going on? I'm buying a horse here.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Here's your money.
But I want to buy that horse.
No, you don't. It only cost me 10 fens to buy it. Its fetlocks are diseased. It's got worms. It's lame, and it's mine.
But you're a horse trader.
No, I'm not.
And what are you doing here anyway, Kadar?
The innkeeper told me you're on your way to Castle Ravane.
And if I am?
I'm coming with you.
Who says?
I do.
Oh, do you? Well, I'm telling you, you're not by the 14 angles of Ebron.
14 angles?
I shall go alone, and that's the last I have to say on the matter. Honest John, indeed. Why didn't you let me buy a horse? My feet are killing me. And why are you following me?
Arcos, last night I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Look, I'm exhausted. I have to have a rest.
It was like seeing a ghost. You look just like your father.
do I?
I had too much to drink. I lost control, I'm sorry.
Do I really look like my father?
The image. You are the image of him.
I don't really remember him, you see. He disappeared when I was quite young. Yes, one day, for some reason, he walked out into the marshes and he never came back. Well, that's what my mother told me. An accident, I suppose. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard he'd settled on a farm after the Great Wars.
So you didn't know he died?
Yes, I knew.
He was always talking about you.
And your mother? What of her?
It's funny that, but it's like there's a part of my life that I can't remember at all. I just don't know what happened to her. Sometimes I think I fell asleep and woke up in the Isle of Sorcerers. Very strange. I love playing the flute. It's so restful, don't you think?
If you want to get to the castle in time for the ceremony, we'd best be going.
Oh, all right. How long will it take us to get there?
Another day's hard walking, boy.
Oh, another day. My feet. And don't call me boy.
Va, come to me.
Shazia, I'm here, my beloved.
It is time to move.
I shall leave for Castle Ravane, then.
Yes, hide yourself there and wait for my call. I will be there soon myself.
Shazia, my sweet one, are you sure that you can project your spirit over such a distance?
Oh, Va, could you doubt my powers? I'm glorious in my strength.
Ah, Shazia, your plan is without fault.
As are you, my betrothed, my demon lover. To Castle Ravane, fly! Yes, soon I shall have the eye of Kishar, and then, Alvisa, you shall regret your stubbornness.
What's that?
The ceremony, it's begun.
We'll miss it. Come on.
Whoa! Alvisa, what?
It's him.
Who? See no one.
Shazir, the shadow sight. I can sense his spirit. He's coming.
Shazir?
To the castle. Ride! Ride!
Yeah.
And so do you, Vanna Ravane, daughter of Garond, pledge your oath of loyalty to the clan Ravane and the people of Gorlois?
I do.
Have you cleansed yourself, body and mind?
I have.
Have you paid homage to the first guardians of the Amulet of Ravane?
I have.
Then bring forth the amulet, sealed in its golden casket.
What do you mean we can't go in? Guard, open the gates!
Look, I've told you. The ceremony's begun. You deaf?
I'd like to speak to your superior.
I'm afraid he's busy right now.
Fetch him now.
Calm down, boy.
I am not a boy.
Open the gates!
Not another one.
My good woman, this bumbling dolt won't even let me in. A member of the Guild of Sorcerers by the all-knowing Eye of Flagar.
The Eye of Flagar?
So, you survived the attack, then?
Yes, how did you know? Who are you?
Her name is Alvisa.
How did you know that?
It's Kadar, isn't it?
How did you know him?
The Kadar?
Who are you?
Name's Scrag. You?
Arcos.
Well, now that you've been introduced, why don't you all buzz off?
Don't talk to us like that.
What brings you here, Alvisa?
Vanna is in great danger. Guard, please, let me in.
Sorry, Ma'am, can't be done.
Allow me, Madam Alvisa. Now listen here, guard. You let us in or I will blast you to a cinder with a deadly spell.
Just go away.
Arcos, give him 20 fins.
What?
That'll do it.
Arcos, please, it's vital.
Oh, all right then.
Vanna Ravane, are you ready to enter the Chamber of Mirrors?
I am.
In that chamber lie the mortal remains of the last Thane, Garond Ravane. In the presence of the past, are you ready to sit upon the throne of Gorlois and place the Amulet of Truth around your neck?
I am.
The Amulet of Ravane was created by the Archmage Kishar, who named it the Eye of Kishar. It is said that when you don this amulet in the Chamber of Mirrors, the eye looks into your very soul. If you are unworthy to be ruler, you will leave the chamber sightless for all to see.
Don't worry! I'm here to rescue you! Nobody panic!
How dare you! Guards, take them! No, Vanna, please, listen! Listen to me. You are in great danger.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I come in good faith. My name is Alvisa.
Take them aside, we must continue.
But you must listen.
Good woman. As you can see, I am in no danger. Stay by all means, but please be silent.
Let us continue. Vanna Ravane, do you believe yourself worthy?
I do.
Vanna Ravane, the gods have decreed that only one of the blood of Ravane may open the golden casket that contains the amulet. Now take it into the Chamber of Mirrors, and Vanna, may the gods smile upon you and give you their blessing.
God, I looked such a fool. There was no danger at all. Who is this Alvisa, anyway?
There is danger still. I can sense it.
Oh.
You'd do well to trust her, boy.
Didn't think I whispered that loud.
You, be quiet.
Oh.
Father, you never gave me your blessing. Even so, I hope I can prove worthy of you. Now the casket. The amulet of Ravane. The eye of Kishar that throws its cold, pitiless light into every dark corner of your soul. Oh, ye gods, I pray I will not be found wanting at this moment of truth.
Your prayers are answered, Vanna, for you'll never wear the amulet. Give it to me.
Father!
Oh no! It's the bell for the lecture on elemental magics.
Xander, your studies await you.
But Great Wizard Baroneth, you've only just started. Can't I miss the lecture this week?
Miss a lecture? If you're that interested, why not come back next week?
At the same time?
Is it convenient for you?
Yes.
Then I shall see you next week. Same time, same place.
Till next week, then.
Enjoy the lecture.
That was episode 1 of The Heart of Harkoon, in which you heard Francis Thompson, Trevor Peacock, Liz Whiting, Crawford Logan, Edward Kelsey, Melanie Hudson, Emma Fielding, Robert Portal, Nigel Carrington, John Church, and Teresa Stretfield. The Heart of Harkoon is written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings. The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 2.
Ah, young Xander, sit down. Had a good week?
Yes, Master Baroneth.
Good to see you're still here.
Great Wizard, you may find this hard to believe, but last week I passed my exam on dimensional magics.
Good. Now tell me, where were we?
Well, Vanna Ravane was in the Chamber of Mirrors, about to don the amulet, when suddenly her father's dead body came back to life.
No, it was not her father.
You mean it was Shazir?
Exactly.
Ah, Vanna. I have taken your father's body, my dear, and now I will take the eye. Give the amulet to me. Yes, thank you. What a pity it is that you will never know whether you were worthy to wear it. Farewell.
Va! To me!
No, it's Shazir. He's possessed Garon's body.
Isa, but you're too late. I have the amulet. Va, take it. Fly, my sweet, fly for home.
No! Stop them! Scrag, can you shoot that creature?
Easy.
Stupid man! No arrow can harm me!
Now it is time for me to leave this body. Goodbye, Alvisa. Farewell, all, and thank you.
So you say that this Shazir was able to possess my father's body?
I'm afraid so, Vanna.
Makes the flesh creep.
I know, Scrag.
My poor father.
Alvisa, who is this Shazir?
I find this hard to say to you all. Shazir is like me, an Iruni. He was the brightest star of our race until he fell into the darkness. He is now a powerful necromancer.
Necromancer?
One who deals in death magic, raising zombies, possessing dead bodies, communing with the dead, things like that. Like what he did to your father. Thank you, Arcos. However, it must have weakened him considerably to have possessed a body in such a way for so long.
That winged creature, old Batwing.
Shazir calls her Var, a demon of some kind. I had no idea he had such an ally as she.
So beautiful, so ugly, evil. And arrows, no effect. Never come across creature like that.
I wonder what he wanted with the amulet.
Well, the amulet was said to have been created by the mage Kishar.
Kishar? The Kishar?
Kishar?
Oh, you mean you haven't heard of Kishar? The most famous mage ever to walk the fields of Harkuna? Lady Vanna, how did the amulet come to your family?
An ancestor of mine recovered it from the Shadowlands. He became the first ruler of Gorlois.
And if Shazir wants it, it must have some special properties.
It's called the Amulet of Truth, or the Eye of Kishar, because it is said to reveal the true nature of the person who wears it. We have used it to determine the suitability of our rulers for generations.
Does the amulet have any other powers?
As far as I know, none.
Well, we can be sure Shazir has found some new use for the amulet, but what? We must stop him.
I will organize an expedition, soldiers and supplies. I must retrieve the amulet. Without it, my rule cannot be legitimate. We have a proverb in Gorlois. Whilst the eye keeps vigil within the walls, Castle Ravane never falls.
Then we must retrieve it.
You will come with me?
Shazir must be stopped, whatever he's up to. I may be of some help.
Kadar, you fought in the Great Wars. I would value your experience on this journey.
I will go where Arcos goes.
Arcos?
Well, the truth is, actually, I must report back to the Guild of Sorcerers.
But your investigations have barely begun.
But that's as maybe, but I think I'd better be getting back. Exams to take, you know, that sort of thing.
I'll come with you, boy.
I don't want you to come with me. I'll be fine on my own, thank you. You stay with them, help them.
Kadar?
Can you come with us?
I'll be going with him.
Kadar, we need your help. Please, come with us.
I don't need you to mollycoddle me back to Ringhorn, thank you. You go with them.
I'm going with you.
So it's true what they say, then. The great Kadar, the warrior supreme, the legendary Bearsark has turned into a coward. A snivelling, drunken coward.
Come on, boy, let's go.
I'm sorry about this.
Go, now. I hate a drunken coward.
Lady Vanna, I sense that there is more to this than meets the eye.
Alvisa.
Scrag?
This quest, you wish me to come with you?
I know you have a family, Scrag. I would not ask it of you.
My thanks, Alvisa. I wish you well. Farewell, my Lady Vanna. May you find the amulet.
Farewell. So, just us, Alvisa. Where do we look for this Shazir?
It's no good trying to find his ruby citadel. It's too close to the edge of the world. It would take us too long to travel there. Vanna, take me to the battlements. I shall try to use my Nirunic powers to touch his mind. Perhaps I can learn something of his plans or his whereabouts.
There is a risk involved, isn't there, Alvisa?
A risk that must be taken. Come.
I have returned, my beloved, my sweet Shazir.
The eye, you have the eye.
You look pale, my sweet. Why?
Oh, Va, you know why. To possess a dead body as I did drains the very essence of my life force. Now the eye, give it to me.
Here it is, my favourite mortal.
Ah, good. The first one. I have the first one. It begins. Now for the monastery of Mulhern. Wait.
What is it?
Someone is invading my mind, worming its way into my brain.
Who? What?
I hoped I wouldn't notice. Alvisa, it's you.
Alvisa?
Alvisa. Well, well, well. Your powers, my dear, are greater than I imagined.
Kill her, my sweet! Get rid of her!
What do you want at the monastery of Mulhern?
You heard that, did you? Oh, Alvisa, you know then what I have to do, don't you?
Answer my question.
Oh, you poor fool. Why did you insist on entering my mind?
Kill her, my beloved!
No, Alvisa. There's no point in trying to wriggle out of my head now. I've got you like a worm on a fishhook.
Let me go.
Kill her!
Farewell, my beloved. Farewell!
She's dead?
Dead.
Sweetest Shazia, believe me, I know what a huge sacrifice you have made.
She was once my betrothed.
Yes, and you loved her.
Loved her.
But the future beckons, my beloved. The monastery. Fix your mind on the monastery of Mulhern. How will you enter it?
With this eye, I now have the power to possess a living being. In the monastery, there must be at least one who is suitable for my purposes, and the eye will spy him out.
Good.
But first, I need time to recover my strength.
Of course you do, my beloved, my own Shazia, and to grieve for the loss of your childhood sweetheart, your dear Alvisa.
Oh, why did she make me do it? Alvisa? Alvisa?
Kedar, I've had just about enough. Do you hear? What am I doing, stuck out here in the middle of nowhere on a freezing cold night in front of a feeble fire with a man so drunk he doesn't even know his own name? Answer me that, A man who took the last of my money to buy himself some bottles and then got so drunk he couldn't even snare a rabbit for supper. By the tentacles of Tantalon, I have no idea whatever made me want to hero worship you. Well, why have you stopped singing, huh? Why are you staring at me like that,
In this light, you look just like your father.
I'm surprised you can focus that well. Kedar, I've made up my mind. I'm going to join Alvisa and Vanna on their quest for the Amulet of Truth.
No.
Yes! Yes! It's not right to leave them to quest alone. They need my help. And I'm not going to have you telling me what I can and can't do. Do you hear? You drunken reprobate.
It'll be dangerous, you know that?
Some of us aren't frightened of danger, actually.
How are you going to find them?
That's no business of yours. Farewell.
Let's start back at Castle Ravine.
I intended to do that anyway, thank you, Kedar. And secondly, I am going alone and I don't want to hear another word on the subject. Farewell. Now, which was the way back to the road?
You?
Vanna! I've changed my mind. I am going to join your quest.
To you, I am Lady Vanna. Ah, I see you've brought your faithful dog along with you.
Oh, he won't leave me alone, unfortunately. Just stop the cart for a minute, would you?
You're too late. I don't want you, either of you.
Where's Alvisa?
Look in the back.
What's happened to her?
She sacrificed herself for my sake.
Is she dead?
Not dead, yet, but in a sleep so deep they say she'll never wake.
How did this happen?
She was brave enough to invade Shazia's mind. He must have sensed her there and used some dark magic to blast her mind into oblivion. Now leave me. Go!
Where are your men?
My throne has been taken.
What?
The Baron of Huxall wasted no time in exploiting the situation. He marched on Ringhorn and the people welcomed him.
But that's outrageous!
I am a woman, Arcos. And more important, perhaps, I lost the amulet. Suddenly their support for me melted away like spring snow. I was forced to flee or be slain by murderous Huxall. So now my only hope of regaining the throne is to recover the amulet, to prove that I am the rightful ruler of Gorlois.
It looks like you'll need all the help you can get.
Your help? I don't need cowards helping me.
Vanna, you can insult me as much as you like, but it won't change my mind. I'm coming with you, and there's an end to it. Can I get in the cart?
Where are you going?
The last word Alvisa spoke to me was Mulhern.
Oh, so you're going to the monastery in Mulhern?
Yes, I think that's where Shazia will strike next. And I intend to be there if he is, to get back the Amulet of Ravane.
He's probably after the Staff of Arnholm. I remember reading about it. It's an ancient artifact of some renown. Now, what book did I read that in? Was it the Fabled Filer of the Seven Sages, or the Scrolls of the...
Be quiet, boy. Vanna, shall we come with you?
Aren't you frightened of catching the plague?
Plague? There's plague here?
Frightened of catching the plague? We're questing questers, aren't we, boy? Nothing scares us, does it?
Oh, no.
All right, come along, let's go.
Up in the cart, please. My feet are killing me.
Up in the cart.
Where's the monastery, anyway?
It lies in Waylach, a province of Golnir, a few days' travel to the east.
Oh, thank the gods for the horse and cart!
Ah, Leos. My little herb garden. Isn't the scent exquisite?
Exquisite, my Lord Abbot. Lord Abbot, I've been asked to speak to you.
Yes?
It's about this plague, Lord Abbot.
Ah, horrible.
Indeed, and getting worse by the hour.
What of it?
Well, the sacred staff of Arnholm, Lord Abbot. Many monks feel that we should be using it in the community to cure the plague, Lord Abbot, and not hiding it here as an object of reverence.
I see. And how would our sacred staff cure the plague, then?
Well, it's common knowledge that the legendary hero Arnholm used the staff to banish demons.
And you think that the plague is a form of demonic possession?
Yes.
Leos, you're wrong. The plague is caused by bad air, by uncleanliness, by dirty water, not by winged demons. The age of heroes, the age of superstition, is long past.
I beg to differ, Lord Abbot.
And besides, what if we did use the staff upon the sick and it didn't work? You must be aware, Leos, that there are 3 other monasteries in this area, each claiming to possess a sacred staff of Arnholm. Ours might be the real one, but what if it's a false relic? Then there will be no more pilgrims, no more donations, no more patronage, and our monastery will wither into obscurity.
But out there, Lord Abbot, hundreds are dying every day.
I grieve for them and I pray for them. But especially I pray to Mulhern, the god of knowledge, to show me a cure amongst these healing herbs.
Lord Abbot.
Yes, Porthias?
We have visitors, Lord Abbot. 4 travellers. One is seriously ill.
I shall see them immediately. Excuse me.
Lord Abbot.
Did you talk to him?
Yes, but he again refused to change his mind.
Hundreds dying by the hour, and the old fool digs in his herb garden.
Peace, brother.
There is one thing we could do. You and I are both keepers of the keys.
Yes.
Together we could unlock the reliquary of the sacred staff.
No, that is contrary to all our vows.
Then the people will continue to die, and we will stand here doing nothing.
Have faith, brother. Have faith.
Take her to the infirmary. I shall come to see her in a moment. And make sure she is comfortable.
Will she live?
Lady Vanna, it is too early yet to say. Now, this Shazia you talk of, you say he is intent on stealing the sacred staff?
Yes.
Almost certainly.
But have no fear. We are here to save you.
Well, that is most reassuring, Arcos. On my part, let me reassure you. The sacred staff of Arnholm is safely locked inside an impregnable reliquary. 2 keys are needed to open the iron-bound doors, and each key is held by a keeper, trusted monks of our order. But that is not all. For in order to place the keys in the locks, certain words must be spoken by the keepers of the keys to placate the guardians of the staff. Guardians made of living stone, said to have been placed here by Arnholm himself to protect the staff he dedicated to our order.
Well, that sounds fairly comprehensive.
May I ask of the origins of the staff, Lord Abbot?
Oh, yes, it's common knowledge. The legend goes like this. Arnholm, the great hero, took it upon himself to battle the demons of Anarcha in the Shadowlands. He came upon the Lake of the 7 Needles, so named after the hideous sea serpent that dwelt within it. The serpent had 7 spines on its massive back, simply brimming with deadly poison. Naturally, Arnholm triumphed, slew the serpent, and found the staff in his lair. Later in life, he experienced a religious revelation and gave the staff to us.
Interesting.
I think I can smell food.
We have food in the refectory. You are all free to help yourselves, of course.
Thank you, Lord Abbot. But to return to this Shazir, he is a most resourceful man. If anyone can breach your security, it is he.
Well, you are all free to look around, maintain an extra guard, if you will. I'm afraid there is little we monks can do in this regard, for we are not men of action.
Good. That is a wise decision.
I am a wise man.
But what about some food, Vanna? You must be starving.
Lord Abbot, do you have a library here?
Indeed we do, one of the finest in the land. You may make use of it if you wish.
Arcos, you will go to the library.
The library?
I want you to find out as much as you can about the staff and its history.
But what about dinner?
We shall send some food to you.
Oh!
I shall now look more closely at Alvisa. It may be that I have some herbs which can help her condition.
Do all in your power, Lord Abbot.
Lady Vanna, I shall. Meanwhile, welcome to the monastery of Mulhern.
Kadar, I suggest we go and investigate the reliquary.
I have something else to do first.
Ah, Kadar, they make wine here, do they?
No?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought for a moment you were in search of your beloved alcohol.
I am. Haven't you heard of the fine ale of Mulhern? It is renowned throughout all Harkoona.
You will come with me to the reliquary now.
I will meet you there later.
Now!
No!
What are you doing lurking behind that pillar, Arcos?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
I was spying.
Spying on us?
No, on the monks.
Why?
Well...
What's behind your back?
Where?
Behind your back.
You mean this loaf of bread?
We said we'd send you some food. Now go to the library.
Oh, please, not the library.
Yes, the library. Why am I surrounded by idiots?
Oh, I'm going.
Are you coming with me, Kadar?
Later.
Ah!
Now, where's that eel?
This is the book you ordered, isn't it, Leon?
That's it. Thank you. I will return it within the week.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Good evening. Librarian. Have you got any books on sorcery?
Yes, a few, but we do not allow eating in the library.
Oh.
That must have been one of the strangers.
Yes, Leos, it was.
What? Who?
I am you.
What do you mean?
I am you, and you are mine.
Who is it?
I want the staff. I want the staff to cure the plague.
Yes. I want the staff to cure the plague.
Get it then. Get it.
How can we? How can I get the other key?
Porthias will help you.
What if he doesn't?
Then we will kill him.
Murder? No.
Think of all those we will save with the sacred staff.
No, I cannot kill. Leave me. Leave me.
I will never leave, Leos, for I am you and you are mine.
Alvisa. Alvisa. Which herbs of mine can bring her out of so profound a sleep?
Leos, peace.
I must talk to you, my lord.
Leos, what's on your mind?
My lord, something has entered my...
Alvisa. She still lives. She survived my attack.
Leos? What is it?
She is beautiful. How sad it would be if she were to die.
How sad it is that she must die.
Leos, are you all right?
We shall leave you now.
But I shall return later.
So, you found the ale.
Have some. Nectar of the gods.
No, thank you.
So this is it then, the famous reliquary. Good solid doors.
But the great Kadar could batter those down, couldn't he?
Could he? Evening. Who are they?
They're the stone guardians of the reliquary.
Wouldn't like them to be at my supper table. Ugly devils, aren't you? I thought they were alive.
They come alive when needed. The abbot explained all that.
Oh, did he?
Why do you drink, Kadar? What are you running away from?
Now, let's see. Got the head of an eagle, the body of a lion, and the rear of a horse. Now, a creature like that got some special name. Hippo something.
Hippogriff.
That's it. That's the one. Hippogriff.
Kadar, I've known of you all my life.
Huge, ugly devil.
My father used to tell me stories of your exploits in battle.
To send you to sleep, no doubt.
He said you were a hero.
And now I like my bureau.
What went wrong, Kadar?
Nothing.
Well, just tell me this, then. Why are you so protective of that brat up there in the library?
Arcos. I knew his father. We fought together.
Is he dead?
Yes.
How did he die? How did he die?
They say he drowned in marshland near his farm.
And what do you think?
I think I need another drink, another bottle somewhere. Here, join me.
Kadar, why have you sunk so low?
None of your business. Leave me alone, will you?
Yes, I will. I'll visit Alvisa. She's better company. And leave you with your two friends here. You think they're ugly? You should look inside your own soul, Kadar. Compared to that, they shine like angels.
Off with you. Leave me alone. Me as ugly as you two? Yes. Yes, she's probably right.
Excuse me, sir.
Not lectures already, is it?
Oh, no, sir. I am the librarian at the monastery of
A monastery? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, sir. Well, just put it on the desk, my man.
Well, it's rather a special book. I found it tucked away in the corner of the archives, sir, if someone were trying to hide it.
Really? How exciting. Let's see now. The Sorcerer's Companion. Volume 2, Artifacts and Spells, by the Wizard Hebo, disciple of the Archmage Kisha. How interesting. How very, very interesting. Let's see.
Alvisa. Alvisa, you look so beautiful. As beautiful as you were that day on the lake, the day the great elder died. Do you remember that day, Alvisa? Oh, I loved you. I loved you, and to think, if you'd been my consort, what power we would have had. But you do understand, don't you? You must die. I must kill you. Farewell. Farewell, my beloved. Lady Vanna.
Who are you?
Leos. The abbot asked me to look in on Alvisa.
It looks like she's coming round.
I'll go and tell the abbot. Excuse me.
Alvisa. Alvisa, can you hear me?
My goodness. Now that's incredible. Wait till the others hear about this spell. Now let's see if I can learn it. Socra.
Please, the people are trying to work.
Oh, sorry.
Alvisa.
Vanna.
Oh, Alvisa, you're coming back to us.
Vanna, where am I?
The monastery of Mulhern.
Oh, you brought us here. Good.
Arcos and Kadar are also here.
I knew they would come. I knew we could trust them.
Your faith is touching, Alvisa.
Wait. He's in the monastery.
Who?
Shazir. Yes, I'm sure he's here. Vanna, take me to the sacred staff of Arnholm. That's what he's after. I'm sure of it.
You're too weak to go anywhere.
Take me there. You must take me there.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Leos. My name is Leos. I am
We are Shazir.
Where are we going now?
I am going about my business.
Come in.
My dear Pythias, I've changed my mind.
What do you mean?
You were quite right. We should take the sacred staff for ourselves. As key-keepers, that should not be difficult.
But I
Think of all those suffering from the plague. Think how we can cure them.
When were you intending to take it?
Now.
Well, do you really think we should?
Yes! You will come. Now! You, stand aside.
Who are you, then?
We are the keepers of the keys. We are here to perform the nightly ritual of inspection. Move away from the doors.
I don't know what you want to inspect staffs for at this time of night, but they are all yours.
Thank you. First we must pass the stone guardians. In the name of the warrior priest Arnholm and the lords of the darkling realm of Ariel.
In the name of the most ancient monks of Mulhern and the first edict of Elnir, O guardians of the sacred staff.
O great guardians of the sacred staff, be still and let thy servants pass.
Who intones the rites of passage?
We are the keepers of the keys.
We serve the key keepers. You may pass.
There it is. The sacred staff of Arnholm.
Stop!
No! You!
I see you, Shazir!
Guardians of the sacred staff, by order of the key keepers, kill these intruders!
What? Kill them? No!
Be quiet, worm!
By Tyr, they're coming for us.
Shazir's running into the reliquary!
I'm with you, Kadar.
Our steel is hardly making a mark on them.
Watch out for their beaks!
They're fast!
Shazir has the staff!
Oh!
Kadar!
Kadar, no!
I warned you, Alvisa. Guardians, kill!
Kadar! Get up! Help me!
Farewell, fools!
Oh, they're closing in!
Oh, God!
What's going on?
The man with the staff! It's Shazir! Get him!
No, I must help my friends. Let the fingers of Gold Gliso touch you with frost, so your will to fly or fight is lost.
It worked! They've frozen. I got all the hand movements right.
Oh, well done, boy.
You're not wounded?
Oh, just a glancing blow. It stunned me but drew no blood.
Good. Now we must go after Shazir.
Come on!
Another librarian gave me this extraordinary book. I don't know if any of you have read it.
Which way now?
Down there!
It's where I got the Hand of Frost spell.
Left or right?
Left!
I'm really grateful to you, Vanna, for making me go to the library. If I hadn't gone, just think.
Which way?
Down here!
And I've got so much more to tell you. It's extraordinary.
Now, which way?
Down! Down! Our senses gone down! Into the catacombs!
Come on!
Now, what was the title of the book? Really quite extraordinary.
We will hide in these catacombs till Var arrives to take the staff.
And what happens to me when you leave?
You die.
No!
You are nothing without me now, a mere husk.
Who are you?
I am you and you are mine. Stop! Wait, it's them.
There he is!
They found me!
The eyes of Gebron got us, and the winged
What's
speed
that?
of Lorek.
What's he doing?
His blackness with a light.
No, the charm of exorcism! No!
No!
Alas, the bell tolls. Time for your studies.
Is Shazia dead, though? Is the staff safe?
Next week. Come back next week and all your questions shall be answered.
Yes, Master.
Now, hurry to your classes.
Yes, Master Baroneth.
Till next week, Xander.
That was episode 2 of The Heart of Harkoon, in which you heard Nigel Carrington, Robert Portal, Emma Fielding, Melanie Hudson, Edward Kelsey, Crawford Logan, Liz Whiting, Trevor Peacock, Francis Thompson, and Clarence Smith. The Heart of Harkoon is written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings. The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 3.
Sit down, boy, sit down.
Morning, Master Baroneth.
And how are you this morning, young Xander?
Oh, fine, thank you, Master. Now, Arcos had just used the charm of exorcism on Shazir. Shazir who had possessed Laers's body, that is.
Ah, yes, of course, the charm. You seem keen to get on with the story.
The thing is, Master, did the charm work?
All right, I shall continue. So, the charm had been spoken. Our 4 heroes ran up to Leos, who lay dying on the floor of the catacombs.
Leos! Leos!
I am me again.
Leos! Leos! No, I've killed him! I've killed him!
No, Arcos, you haven't. A vile possession like that always kills the host body.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Boy, I know how you feel. I know just how you feel. But take comfort from Alvisa's words. He would have died anyway. His death is not your fault.
And Shazir, is he dead too?
Alas, not.
Well, where is he then?
His soul will have returned to his own body by now, but he will be weak. Very weak.
At least he didn't take the staff.
We must still protect it. We must...
Catch her!
Oh, she's fainted!
It's a miracle she made it this far. Let's get out of these catacombs. I'll take poor Leos.
Oh, Arcos, help me carry Alvisa.
Boy, you did well.
Dear me, how foolish I was to have doubted the power of the sacred staff. Poor Leos. He was a good man, and shall be sorely missed. Who, did you say, possessed him?
Shazir.
Shazir. I shall remember that name. And Arcos, I understand we have you to thank for saving this staff for the monastery. Where did you learn such impressive sorcery? I thought you were but a novice.
Well, of course, appearances can deceive. There is always water in the prickliest cactus.
Absolutely.
But actually, the 2 spells I cast, I learnt in your library, from a most extraordinary book. I don't know if you've read it, Abbot.
If I knew the title, I would know if I had read it.
Good point. Well, the title is, it's called, what was it called? Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'll tell you something else that's rather interesting. Once upon a time, there were 4 artifacts, and this is extraordinary. Each of them created by our old friend, the Archmage Kishar. There was the amulet, obviously your amulet of Ravane, Vanna, a staff, this one here, I expect, a net, though Elnir knows where that is, and a grimoire.
What's a grimoire?
You don't know what a grimoire is? It's a book, a special book. Anyway, once upon a time, these 4 artifacts were used together. But then, and it doesn't say why, they were separated from each other. Now, my theory is, Shazir is trying to get them back together again.
Why?
That's the question. What happens when all 4 artifacts are brought together? That's the question.
Arcos, you have done sterling work. Now tell me, How is Alvisa?
She will be fine. She's asleep at the moment.
She refuses to lie down and die, doesn't she?
She has a will of iron.
Indeed she has. And tell me also, what are your plans?
The important thing is to prevent Shazir ever getting hold of this staff, so we should take it with us.
I'm sorry, but we cannot allow that.
Besides, Arcos, we'd be the target for every robber and relic hunter in the land.
But we could use it to cure the plague.
Staff belongs to this monastery. I forbid it. Besides, you don't really believe it has any power, do you? It's all superstitious nonsense.
But you just said a little while ago that...
I say this. I say we travel light. We seek out Shazir, we kill him, we take back my amulet.
No, what we do is we stay here and guard the staff. As long as he doesn't have the 4 artifacts, if what you read is true, Arcos, we're safe.
Kadar, that...
Friends, what would Alvisa advise?
Take the staff.
Stay.
Go.
I'm inclined to think she would favor Vanna's idea. Shazir is severely weakened now and won't return to the monastery for some time yet. If you could beat him to one of the other artifacts, you'll be one step ahead of him.
We already have beaten him to one of them, the staff.
What good is there in waiting here whilst he collects all the other artifacts and recovers his strength? Think what power he may have when he possesses 3 of the 4 artifacts. He may prove invincible then. No, you must go immediately.
Good point, but still, perhaps we should stay here a couple more days, till Alvisa recovers. Then we'll ask her advice.
Any delay could be fatal.
Listen for once in your life, Kadar. We must press on now.
And besides, you have nothing to worry about as far as the staff is concerned. I will appoint 2 more trusted keykeepers, and until then be personally responsible for both the staff and the keys. Now come. Let's place the sacred staff in the reliquary. So, tell me, which artifact will you go after next?
Why do you want to know?
Idle curiosity.
I think we'll wait until Alvisa wakes and ask her advice.
Very wise, very wise. What a woman she is. What a fine woman she... here we are, the reliquary. Before you go, my friends, you shall see the staff secure in the reliquary once more.
Look, is Alvisa comfortable back there?
She's fine, Vanna. You know, we really should have taken the staff with us, I tell you.
Can we talk about something else for a change?
Well, you saw how the plague had ravaged that village, didn't you? A sorcerer with my skill could have waved that staff and cured the lot of them. Kadar, Vanna, you're both wrong. And when Alvisa wakes, she will tell you so.
Well, then let's just wait for Alvisa to wake, shall we?
Tell me, how did the abbot know that Shazir would be severely weakened by his possession of Leos?
I don't know. We probably told him. No, it's just madness not using the staff when it's there to be used.
But we didn't tell him.
Pure madness. I mean, with that staff, I could have strode through the land, healing all who came to me in pain and sorrow, making them feel as though it...
The first edict of Elnir, O guardians of the sacred staff, O great guardians of the sacred staff, be still and let thy servant pass.
Who intones the rites of passage?
It is I, the Lord Abbot, keeper of the keys.
We serve the keeper of the keys. You may pass.
There it is. There it is.
Va! Beloved Va, come! I have the staff of Kisha! Quick! I cannot possess this body much longer! Va!
You did well, Arcos. Very well.
Thank you, Alvisa. It's really extraordinary how well we're doing, isn't it?
What does Shazir want with these objects? What does he want?
Alvisa, I think we should leave this plagued area as soon as possible.
Yes, quite. But the question is, where should we go next?
Alvisa?
Well, the net of Kishar is said to lie in the land of roots and clouds.
Where's that?
Beyond the edge of the world.
You mean beyond the edge of the world?
Yes, in Anakar, the realm of shadows.
Well, there's no point in trying for that. What about this, what's his name?
Grimoire?
The Grimoire of Hidden Knowledge is said to lie somewhere in the citadel of Velis Corin.
Ah, yes, I've heard of it. In the country of Saqqara.
The citadel of Velis Corin. Isn't that the stronghold of the Knights of the Northern Shield?
It is.
And the citadel, where is it?
It stands astride the Pass of Eagles in the far north of Saqqara, and guards against the ferocious tribes of the Great Steppes.
May I suggest that as we know where the Grimoire is, we go after the net first?
So, we're all agreed?
Yes, yes.
The citadel it is, then.
Oh.
Oh, my beloved Shazia. It breaks my heart to see you so weakened.
It took all my powers to deflect the full force of the charm of exorcism and to possess the wretched abbot. But I shall recover soon.
Those four, they are proving troublesome.
Yes.
Could you not possess that Bearsark, Kadar, and use him to kill the others?
I'm too weak now.
Are you sure you want her dead?
If she is in my way, she must die. But enough talk of them. Remember, we have the amulet and the staff, and they have nothing.
Yes, and now we must take the grimoire. Can I not help this time, my beloved? Let me find it. You are too weak to possess another living body. I shall go myself.
Oh, dear Var. For me, you are prepared to breach the impregnable defences of the citadel of Velis Corin. Battle your way through 5,000 of Saqqara's famous knights, said to be the best warriors in the world. Find then where the grimoire is hidden, a feat no one has yet accomplished. Take it, and return to me unharmed. All this you would do for me.
All that and more.
Oh, my beloved. And there is no need.
What will you do then?
I shall take the citadel by force.
How?
Even as we speak, the tribes of the Great Steppes are massing to strike against it.
But these tribes will fail, as they have always done.
But they haven't had my help before.
Oh, what are you planning, my cunning Shazir?
The Staff of Kishar enables the wielder to open dimensional gateways between the planes, and the amulet to locate the denizens of those planes. I, Shazir, will open a portal to the Deadlands at Elin Hill, an ancient battle site far, where warriors beyond number were slain. And there I shall raise an army of undead warriors to serve me. And so shall the citadel of Velis Corin fall.
Come on, Kadar, can we please go now? This village gives me the creeps.
In a minute. This inn used to have the best ale in the province.
But what if we catch the plague?
Stop worrying, there's no one here to give it to us. Anyway, I used to come here with your father.
Really?
Where have they put it? Don't tell me they've taken it with them.
We can't spend all day looking for ale, Kadar.
By T&I! It's the Golden Brotherhood of the Questing Heroes.
Hail to thee, friends! Ah, Kadar, it pleases my heart to gaze upon you once again. How dost thou?
I'm fine, Tilbahani. You?
At this present juncture in my destiny, I am well. May I introduce you? Beside me stands Ratalak Runweaver, Supreme Mage of the 15th Circle.
15th Circle?
And wielder of the Enchanted Rings of Garanda.
The Enchanted Rings?
And this is Narias Flamewrath, Mendicant High Priest of Ilnir, the Sky God and the Righteous Smiter of all evil.
Elnir crushes all evil in his iron fist.
And I am Tilbahani, the Undefeated, Paladin Knight of T&I, the God of War, wielder of the Holy Sword of Rubilax, and chief spokesperson for the Golden Ones. Hail!
Hail! Well, you know who I am. This is Alvisa.
Alvisa, the wise woman of the forest of Arvel, the 9 runic sage who...
You got the right one. This is Vanna Ravane.
Lady Ravane, rightful Thane of Gorloy, she who should be wearing Kishar's amulet, the one who...
That's her, and this is Arcos.
Ah, so, are you embarked upon a quest?
I suppose you could say that, and you?
Indeed we are. Are we not the Golden Brotherhood of Questing Heroes?
Huzzah!
We seek an evil band of bandits who by chance stumble upon one of the 9 caskets of the Elder Gods. With this casket, They have commanded plague itself to do their dastardly bidding. Whilst plague spreads pestilence across the land, they plunder and pillage without pity the poor people. We intend to stop them and return the casket to its rightful home.
Bravo, noble heroes! We too are on a quest, though it's almost over, thanks to me. You see,
Ours too is almost finished. Once we have slain the bandit leader and been showered with gifts from the grateful populace, we must away on another quest. It seems that the dark demons of Gimpatu are plotting the end of the world in alliance with the spiked Graks of Chimpakia. We have no time to lose.
Spiked Graks, did you say?
Yes, they will soon feel our wrath. Come, noble Ratalak. Come, brave Nereus. We must away. 3 knights of light do fight the blight and put to flight dark evil's might. Farewell! Farewell! Friends, I have just remembered. If you are bereft of a quest, there is something we 3 Golden Ones have not the time to investigate.
Oh, what's that then?
The sacred staff of Arnholm has been stolen from the monastery, and the abbot has been murdered.
What?
Pardon, sweet princess. The sacred staff of Arnholm...
Yes, we heard. Thanks.
But the lady didn't.
Goodbye, Tilbayani.
Fare thee well, fellow adventurers.
So Shazia got the staff after all.
We haven't got any time to lose.
Poor Abbot, he was possessed as well.
And to imagine I told him all about the 4 artifacts.
I think Shazia might have known about those already, Arcos. Kadar, have you got your ale?
No.
Would you like us to wait while you find some?
That won't be necessary, Vanna. Come on.
And so on they travelled. They left the plagued province of Waylak behind them and made their way across the golden wheat plains of Golnir. On and on till they came to the River Grim, sometimes called the River of Souls. Crossing the river brought them into the country of Sokara.
Why is the River Grim sometimes called the River of Souls?
Some say the source of the river starts in the dream world, Anakar, the Shadowlands.
Is it true?
We'll find out. So the 4 travelled into Sokara, then one of the most powerful nations in Hakuna. But the further north they travelled, the more there seemed to be evidence of war. Ravaged farms, burnt crops, fleeing peasants, columns of soldiers, distant columns of smoke. And then, one day, not far from the citadel itself, as they were passing the forest of Laron, north of the town of Karan Baru, suddenly...
We're being attacked! Quick, faster!
By T&I, it's a raiding party from the Horde of the Thundering Skies, by the look of them.
Who? We'll fight to the death. Death? What do you mean?
We'll never outrun them in this cast, and they outnumber us 10 to 1.
They're shooting arrows at us! Stop! Stop!
What a way to die, what a stupid way to die.
Kadar!
What?
I want to apologize!
What?
We should have been friends!
What was that?
I said... Ah!
What is it, boy? Where are you hit?
It's my leg, it's my leg!
Where? Show me, where?
Cramp! I've got cramp!
Oh, thank you, Kuna. I thought you'd been hit. Arcos, before we die, I must tell you something.
More horsemen from over there!
It's the Sokaran cavalry! We're saved!
We're saved! We're saved! Oh, my leg!
Arcos was right. They were saved. The Sokaran cavalry, better equipped, quickly drove away the raiding party, and within minutes the 4 were being invited back to dine with the captain of the Sokaran force, one Barand Hostor.
You. More wine?
I think I've had enough, actually.
Lady Vanna, more wine.
No, thank you.
I'll have some.
Does our wine not please you, my lady?
I've seen what wine can do to a person.
Yeah. So, you're after the grimoire, then?
Yes, we are.
Yes, well, people swear it's in the citadel, but the strange thing is no one's ever seen it.
How curious.
To be perfectly frank, some of us doubt its existence.
Still, we must go there.
Oh, woman of determination, I see. Well, if you insist on going, I shall assign a squadron of our best lancers to escort you out. I would hate to see your pretty little face, my lady, disfigured by savages who rape our land.
I would prefer it, Captain, if...
Tell me, Captain, what are the warriors of the Horde of the Thundering Skies doing so far south?
Oh, would you believe it? All those barbarians in the Great Steppes have plans to take the citadel of Veliscorin.
Are they organized?
As far as they ever could be organized, they've found some leader, apparently, who's united the warring tribes of the Horde under his banner, and they soon intend to strike at the citadel.
And those raiding parties?
Oh, we're trying to disrupt our supply lines, but we're getting the better of them. You,
More wine for the guests.
What will the Citadel hold?
Oh, no. We have 5,000 of the finest knights in the world. Of course it'll hold.
Her name is Alvisa.
Oh, sweet princess, you should thank me. We are the front line, holding back the barbarians and the man-beasts of Nerech from descending upon your little thaindom.
I'm so sorry, Master.
You stupid slave! What madness led me to buy you? Shut up, you worm. Deal with you later.
What were we saying?
You know something, Cadar?
What's that?
If Vanna was mine, I wouldn't let her go on a journey so perilous. What's getting into you, man?
Oh, she's her own mistress, can look after herself.
And can talk for herself, too. Thank you, Kadar.
Oh, Vanna. All they say of you is true and more.
Get off me, you pig!
I want... I was going to offer troops to escort you, but a group that has a stinking Nairuni in it, and a woman who doesn't know her place, and an old drunk, and a nobody doesn't deserve my help. Go on, get out!
We'll be pleased to leave. Doesn't he know who I am?
Corporal! Corporal! Come here! Sir! Take a message to Commander Orin at the Citadel. 4 people are travelling to the Citadel.
And so, by the staff and eye of Kisha, I call upon you, Najil, Lord of the lands of the dead, Master of Nastrond and Wanderer of the shore of corpses, release to me the souls of those long departed, those slain in battle at this place, the field of Ellen Hill. Take and taste this life's blood I shed for you. I have made the sacrifices. I have observed the rites. The watcher at the gates of death has been propitiated. Hear me, Najil, you who sit upon the throne of skulls. Hear me, Shazir, necromancer supreme. Yes, good. Rise. Yes, rise for me, O army of the living dead. Rise. Yes.
I am Chai, General of the Legion of the White Wolf. Do hear your summons. To the wielder of the powers of the dead and holder of the staff, we are forever bound in loyal service. What are your orders, dread lord?
We march on the citadel of Velis Corin!
Great wizard, I don't understand what is so important about the citadel of Velis Corin.
Tell me, Xander, do you know of the Spine of Harkoon, a mountain range that divides the whole of Harkoona from east to west?
I've heard of it.
Well, the baronies, including Gorlois, Golnir and Sokara, lie to the south, whilst the Great Steppes lie to the north. There is only one way through this range.
And that's the Pass of Eagles.
Very good. And the citadel of Velis Corin, sometimes known as the Shield of the North, guards that pass. On the top of a steep hill, the citadel soars skyward. One side commands the pass, the other drops sheer and unassailable to a chasm that roars with the rapids of the River Grim. For over 1,000 years it has stood there, impregnable, mighty. Its huge, many-towered ramparts, made from white stone hewn from quarries deep within the spine of Harkoon, glisten in the sun. North, beyond the pass, lie the Great Steppes, and beyond that, the peaks at the edge of the world.
I would love to journey to that citadel.
Perhaps one day you will, Xander. Anyway, the 4 were surprised to see how easy their journey had been to this fabled fortress. There'd been no more raiders, and the citadel was still unbesieged when they arrived. Soon they stood before Orin, the Grand Commander of the Knights of the Northern Shield.
So, I understand you are in search of the grimoire.
How did you know that, Commander Orin?
Lady Vanna Ravane, news travels fast in this part of the world. I have to confess that I myself am unconvinced of the existence of the grimoire, but still, I offer you the freedom of the Citadel to search for it.
That is most civil of you.
Indeed. I suggest you start in the Tower of Kishar.
What tower?
The Citadel of Velis Corin was built around the original construction, the Tower of Kishar, abandoned by the Archmage some time in the dim past. You know what they say of the grimoire.
What?
That should the grimoire be taken out of the citadel will fall.
Well, that's what is said of the Amulet of Ravane.
I myself do not believe a word of it. Castles fall when soldiers fail.
We expected to find you under siege.
Any day now, so I'm told by my scouts. Their forces are uncommonly united, it appears, and are mustering just north of the pass. When they do finally decide to strike, I look forward to entertaining you with a tour of the citadel in action. And talking of action, Princess Vanna, I have news for you. News from Castle Ravane.
What news?
Not good, I'm afraid. Apparently it is lapsing into anarchy, and all the surrounding barons are vying with each other for control.
I see.
So sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings. Lady Vanna, Alfisa, Kadar,
Arcos.
Of course. Friends, I offer you our most cordial welcome. We have set aside quarters for you, and once you are settled there, if you would join me for dinner, I would be most honored.
Commander, it would be a great pleasure.
All stand for the Captain General-elect of all the free peoples of the Northern Alliance, Beladai, Khan of the Clan of the Broken Spear, and Great Khan of the Clans of the Thundering Skies.
My friends, greetings. To business. I would like to hear your battle plans. Soltis, you who represent the Nyruni in these councils, what have you to report?
We have reviewed our position, Beladai, and we Nyruni are confident that we can block the enchantments of the Citadel sorcerers.
That means then that you can stop their sorcerers from spying out our plans and movements?
It does.
And the other matter?
Yes, Beladai, one of us was brave enough to risk his life. He has entered the Citadel masquerading as a slave. He is, this very moment, searching for the grimoire of hidden knowledge.
And whether the prophecy is true or not, to lose the grimoire would deal a fatal blow to the morale of those within the Citadel. Good. Marak Manda, warlord of the Trow, your report.
We of the Trow are ready. You know we can't operate in the light of day, but already we've begun digging. Soon we'll bring in the Earthbreakers, then we'll tunnel beneath the walls and bring them tumbling down.
You're confident you can do this?
Are we not the Delvers, the people of the mines? We have always lived underground.
Thank you. And now, Lek, your report.
By the Great Argon, I must insist you address me in the correct fashion, Captain General-elect and Great Khan.
My apologies. Lek, Wing Warrior Chief of the Mannequin People, suzerain of the Eyries of the High Pinnacles, may your pinions never tire and your Eyries never fall. Your report.
May your livestock never want for Greysland. My report. I have divided our forces into 2 flights of wing warriors, one armed with javelins, one armed with firepots. We shall assault the citadel from the air.
My most profuse thanks, O Cloudwalker. Now, Captain Thessai of the clans, your report.
Well, 3 of the clans have been sent south to strip the land of food and prevent any reinforcements being sent. The rest of the clan have been assigned as assault troops. As soon as the walls begin to crumble, we will strike under the cover of the siege engines, so kindly constructed by our friends the Trow.
Good, good. So, we are all prepared.
Yeah.
Friends, soon our oppressors will be no more. The slavers, the despoilers will suffer the vengeance of the free people.
Hey!
Tomorrow, at dawn, we march on the citadel of Velis Courage.
For 2 days the force searched the citadel from top to bottom, but found no trace of the grimoire. They spent most of their time in the Tower of Kishar, which... Oh dear, we were just getting to a rather interesting part of the story. Oh, well, there's always next week.
But, Master, you can't stop now.
This is a teaching guild, not a house of entertainment, Xander, and you have work to do. Now run along.
Yes, Master.
Next week, Xander, the entertainment continues.
That was episode 3 of The Heart of Harkoon, in which you heard Clarence Smith, Robert Portal, Emma Fielding, Melanie Hudson, Edward Kelsey, Crawford Logan, Liz Whiting, Trevor Peacock, Teresa Stretfield, and Francis Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon is written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings. The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 4.
Sander, is it that time already?
Indeed it is, Master.
I've heard good things of you, young man. You passed your first circle enchantment exams with flying colours. We were all very pleased. Would that Arcos had shown your application.
Thank you, Master. But what happened next?
What happened next? Well, you remember the 4 heroes had arrived at the Citadel in search of the grimoire?
Yes.
For 4 days they'd been at work, but were unable to find anything. They spent most of their time in the library, which was the most obvious place to search, for the library was in that part of the Citadel that had been the Tower of Kishar. The library itself was a marvel, and not just for its vast collection of special books. A dome at the top of a tower, it had exquisite stained glass windows which washed the room in rainbow light. Each window showed a fabled beast worked in the most intricate detail. So our heroes had just begun to search the castle a second time when the siege began. Well, as Commander Orin promised, he took the 4 on a tour of the Citadel's defences.
So tell me, Commander Orin, how is the siege going?
Well, we've had a little trouble. It seems that our sorcerers are being frustrated by enemy magicians. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, Alvisa?
No, why should I?
I just wondered. Guard, open the door. Here we are on the topmost ramparts. As you can see, we're under attack from the air by the mannequin people. Nasty little nuisances.
I saw some of those in the Port of Ringhorn. They were in a cage for sale. Look at them, like little flying monkeys.
They make pleasant pets. My children have too. They like their little leathery faces and boggle eyes. Have to clip their wings, of course.
You have them as pets. Intelligent beings with the power of speech.
Pets and slaves. That is the way of the strong and the weak, Alvisa. Now, see those steel wire nets we have slung across the top of the castle? They are razor sharp and can shred a mannequin in seconds. Catapult launchers fire showers of weighted hooks that sink into their flesh and drag them down to the eager nets below. Well, we know the Trow will be trying to undermine our walls.
The Trow? Who are they?
Oh, goblin diggers, who have rebelled against our rule and joined with the other barbarians. As I was saying, they are busily digging away beneath the ground. Unfortunately for them, our foundations have been sunk into these huge caverns. Any tunnel aimed to undermine the walls will have to come through these caves. And thanks to the River Grim, we are able to flood any or all of these caverns at will. That means that the Trow will be drowned in their sad little tunnels like rats.
What's that?
Ah, sounds as if we're flooding a tunnel even as we speak. The fools are trying to scale the castle walls. To give them their due, they have some quite advanced siege equipment. The savages. But our walls are indestructible. Quite indestructible.
Oh!
Alvisa, what is it?
She been shot?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. An old wound, that's all.
Perhaps you've seen enough of the slaughter. The Nyruni are notoriously squeamish. I have business to attend to. I suggest you return to your quarters and stay there till the fighting is over, which will not be long now. Farewell.
Alvisa, where are you going?
Please, Alvisa, slow down.
I sensed an Nyruni being tortured. We must rescue him. This way.
Are you sure?
The shadow sight is never wrong. I can feel his pain even now.
Halt! None may enter the prison cells.
Ah, but we are searching for the grimoire.
And the commander gave us free passage in the citadel.
Not in here, he didn't. Off you go.
Oh, we haven't got time for all this. Let the fingers of cold Glissar touch you with frost, so your will to fly or fight is lost.
Well done, Arcos.
Incredible. It worked again. It should be frozen for an hour or two.
Kadar, get the keys from the guard.
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command.
Quickly, Kadar. It is this cell here.
No more. Please, no more.
Quiet now. We're here to help you.
Who are you?
I am Alvisa of the Forest Nyruni. What are you doing here? Why are they torturing you?
Don't you know that the Nyruni of the steppes are at war with Sakara?
You mean Nyruni are besieging the citadel?
Yes. in alliance with others.
But why? What is the reason?
You know nothing of what the Sakarans have been doing in the north?
No.
Water. Give me some water and I will tell you.
Please, everyone, silence! Let us hear what Beladai has to say! Silence!
There is nothing can be said that will stop the mannequin people leaving. We have lost so many today. The whole sky is full of lamentation.
That is nothing. Hundreds of our Chow Earthbreakers have been washed away like drowning rats.
The clans of the Thundering Skies have suffered greatly in the assault. The cause is lost.
Listen to you all. I am amazed that you have so soon forgotten what it was that first brought us together. In the face of all their cruel injustice, will you throw away the greatest chance we will ever have to defeat our oppressor? One day we have fought, one single day. But year after year they have ground us down, pushing even further into our lands, driving brother against brother, clan against clan. Go if you wish. But believe this, the clan that I am honoured to lead, the clan of the Broken Spear, will stay here till we triumph or die.
Beladai, the Broken Spear clan will not be alone. The Drow will be by your side.
As will the Wing Warriors of the Sky.
The Nairuni will not desert you.
The clans of the Thundering Skies still acknowledge you as our great Khan and will follow you to death or glory.
Excuse me, my friends. I may be of some use to you.
Dargis, drink some more water.
Thank you. So, still they are taking our land. But at last we have a leader who has united us against our common enemy.
But how can you possibly win?
We will win, because we have right on our side.
Dargis, we really had no idea your cause was just.
Tell us, why were you here?
I was sent in to find and take the grimoire of hidden knowledge.
What?
It is said that the citadel will never fall whilst the grimoire is here.
But we're in search of the grimoire too. Do you know where it is then?
Our mystics gave me arcane knowledge. One word is the key to the grimoire.
One word?
The word is Budmoth.
Budmoth?
I've searched in the library but found nothing. There is no book by the name of Budmoth.
No, it's not a book. It's the stained glass windows.
What do you mean?
The answer lies in the stained glass windows. Follow me!
I can't walk.
Don't worry. I'll carry you.
Come on!
This Shazir is offering a mighty army of undead. Have you seen them? Hideous creatures to freeze the blood. Even the citadel of Belis Corin will not be able to resist such an assault. And think how many of our people's lives will be saved if we accept their help. He offers all this, and all he wants in return is the grimoire. I say we should accept his offer.
No! We shall have no dealings with the undead. It is a crime against nature.
As usual, Marek, you overstate your case. They will help us win the Battle of Velis Corin. This Shazir will take his grimoire and then he will leave.
But to work with evil is to become tainted with evil.
But he is like you, Saltis, and Iruni.
Perhaps, but he has fallen from our people and followed the dark path.
We cannot argue all day. We shall put it to the vote.
I say yes, accept his help.
I am against it.
Yes, the job will be done.
No, it is too dangerous.
We are evenly divided, Beladai. You must use your casting vote, yes or no.
Call in Shazir.
Oh?
Tell him we will fight beside the undead legion of the White Wolf.
No.
See?
But what has the word Budmoth got to do with stained glass windows?
You can't see the connection, Vanna?
No, Arcos, I can't.
It's very simple, really. Each window is a picture of a fabulous creature, yes?
We can see that, Arcos.
And the word is Budmoth. Let's start with B, shall we? And over there. What does one see?
Basilisk.
You?
Unicorn.
D.
Dragon.
B-U-D. Bud. Moth. M?
Manticore. Not so fabulous when you see them at close range.
You fought a manticore?
Run away from one.
O for ogre.
Excellent. I wondered what that ugly brute was called.
T for troll.
An H for Hydra.
Budmoth!
Excellent, Arcos. Well done.
What's supposed to happen now?
Well, it's obvious, really, isn't it? I don't know.
Oh, Arcos.
You let the Nairuni escape from his cell? You fool!
It was sorcery, Grand Commander!
I knew that Alvisa woman was up to no good. Find them, arrest them, and prepare them for interrogation.
Arcos, what about this as an idea?
Please, get out. Don't interrupt me when I'm concentrating. Now, where was I?
What were you going to say?
All I was going to say is that each creature seems to have a different number. The 12-spiked manticore, the 6-legged basilisk, the unicorn, 1 horn, the dragon, 3-eyed, and so on.
What did you say? My goodness, Cadar, you're right, they do. The 2-headed troll, the ogre with 4 arms, and the 9-headed hydra. How extraordinary. Well done, Cadar.
General, soon you will be gorging on living flesh, the sweet flesh of the knights of the Northern Shield. And then the citadel will be mine. Prepare to lead the legion of the White Wolf into battle.
Yes, Lord.
Good. Now we have a sequence of numbers corresponding to the creatures. 6, 1, 3, 12, 4, 2, 9. Must be related to a book in some way. How? Well, let's say 6 is the rack. 1 is the first shelf. 3 is the third book along. 12...
They're not in their quarter, Sergeant.
Let's try the library. Come on, men.
Here it is, the third book along. The Lay of the Golden Brotherhood of Questing Heroes. That's the brotherhood we met in the inn, isn't it?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then we're on the right track. Chapter 12. Here it is. In Quest of the Plague Bringer. 4 pages into the chapter. Here we are. And on the 3rd day they did come upon an inn, 2nd line, in which they did encounter 3 other heroes and their featureless companion. Odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th word. And? That can't be right.
Va, my darling demon!
Shazia, how goes it?
You've arrived just in time, my sweet, to see the citadel of Velis Corin fall for the first time in all Harkoonna's history.
Are those your undead assaulting the walls?
Yes. Once they were the legion of the White Wolf who fought to the last man at the Battle of Ellen Hill, and little did they know that I would call them back from the very halls of the dead to do battle once more. Look how the defenders quail at the sight of my zombie army. Soon, my beloved Va, the grimoire will be ours.
In this book, the 9th word is wall.
No, I've got it. How many notes in a scale? Anybody know?
Well, now a scale are a 12.
Exactly. I'll play them on my flute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Right. Now, remember, the numbers we want are 6, 1, 3, 12, 4, 2, 9. Ready? Here goes.
6, 1, 3, 12, 4, 2, 9.
Very good, Arcos.
And?
Well,
Let's say we use this as the first rack. Then rack 6 is over there.
By the 49th February. What's happening?
The colour's draining from the stained glass window.
By
Tierney, the colours are pouring into Arcos.
What's happening to me? What's... No!
Boy, what's happened?
Here they are, Sergeant.
Right, you're all under arrest.
Cadar, Vanna, protect us while I try and revive Arcos.
You'll not arrest us that easily, Sergeant.
Get the men, there's 5 of us and 2 of them.
There's just you and me now, Sergeant.
I think I'm needed on the battlements.
Is Arcos revived yet?
He's coming round.
So, Cadar, you can fight after all.
Vanna, there is a time for fighting and a time for running. And now is the time for running out of one of those windows.
It's a sheer drop, Cadar. Right down to the River Grim and the chasm below.
It's our only way out. We'll need a lot of rope. I'll go and search for it.
Wait! Dargus is in no condition to make such a climb.
Then he'll have to stay here. We have no choice.
No, we cannot leave him here to die.
Alvisa, remember our mission. Shazir has the amulet and he has the staff. Perhaps even the net as well. We must stop him, and to do that we must stay on the move. If we stay here, we can be certain that the Sakarans will not treat us kindly.
Cadar is right, Alvisa. You must go. I will only hold you up. Anyway, maybe here on the inside I can do something to help our forces take the citadel. Who knows? Perhaps tonight I will dine with my fellow Nairuni.
Yes,
I see that you're right.
I feel awful.
Arcos, can you walk?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Good, I'll go and get the rope.
I'm a scholar. I shouldn't have to be doing this sort of thing. Oh!
Don't look down, boy. Don't look up either.
They have done it, Va! The citadel has fallen!
Ah, Shazir, again you have shown me your awesome powers. Now, for the grimoire.
Come to the Tower of Kisha.
By Ragnar's fiery breath, my arms are killing me.
Well, at least we made it down in one piece, boy.
Which way now?
Well, upriver there's nothing but sheer mountain, so downriver.
No, we must go upriver.
Why upriver?
To fetch the golden net of Kisha.
How do you know the net is golden?
And how do you know it's upriver?
Because the salmon are leaping upriver to spawn.
Where?
It's not the season for salmon.
What are you talking about?
There's a mural in the palace garden, and on this painted mural, salmon leap upriver.
Palace garden? What palace?
The grimoire. It's a palace. A palace in my mind. The Palace of Thought and Memory, it's called.
The grimoire, it's inside your mind then, Arcos, is it?
Yes, I think so. It's like a huge palace, full of rooms. I think I could walk through the palace for an eternity and still not see it all. It's endless, and each room is crammed with things. Pictures, furniture, books, statues, so many things.
And Arcos, the salmon. How does that picture tell you must go upriver to find the golden net?
I don't know, it just does.
Arcos, do you know what this river is called?
It's the River Grim, isn't it?
Yes, but it is also called the River of Souls. They say its source lies in the land of Anakar, the Shadowlands.
The dream world.
Sometimes known as the land of roots and clouds. So, Arcos, could this net be in Anakar?
I've no idea.
Come on, let's get going. Upriver.
Kadar, it's not for you to give orders.
Sorry, Vanna. Which way should we go, oh princess?
Well, upriver.
Let's go.
No. It's not possible.
Stained glass windows drained of all colour.
Got here before me and taken the grimoire!
Calm yourself.
They are thorns in my side!
You are weak, Shazir. This anger achieves nothing.
No. You. What's your name?
Dargis.
Dargis. General, take this Dargis here and feed him to your men.
No.
Yes, Lord. Flesh for the living dead. You take him to the troops.
Shazir, no! How could you? How could you murder one of your own race?
With ease. Take him away.
Wait. The river flows underground here.
If we must travel into the underworld, then we must follow the river underground.
Come on.
A beautiful silk kite in the shape of a bird.
What are you talking about?
In the palace.
Soaring high into the blue sky. We must go up the mountain.
But the river goes underground.
Remember, Vanna, the Shadowlands are not an underworld. It is also called the land of roots and clouds.
Come on, then. We must go upwards.
But I'll never get up there. It's a sheer rock face.
Ah! Alvisa, what is it? What is it?
Such pain. Such terrible pain.
Where?
Dargis. Dargis.
It's the shadow side.
What's happened to him?
It's Dargis. No more pain.
General Amcha, I want 30 of your best zombie trackers, those of your men who are best at smelling living flesh, and you will lead them.
Yes, my lord.
What do you have in mind, my beloved?
Oh, we are going after those 4. Oh, General, you've served me well, exceptionally well. Would you like the citadel as a reward?
Yes, Lord.
Do with the inhabitants as you wish.
The Legion of the White Wolf will eat well tonight.
Good.
This fortress will become our domain, mine to rule upon my return.
You could rename it the Citadel of the Living Dead. Yes, I like the sound of that. You can guarantee that the Sakarans and that northern rabble won't be coming anywhere near this place for some time. Now, go. Get the trackers.
My sweet, you are too weak to come on such a perilous journey. Stay here and let me go.
I'm going. So, they made their way out of here by this rope.
I wonder which one absorbed the grimoire of hidden knowledge.
Indeed. But all we need to do is follow them and they will lead us to the net.
My sweet, my beloved.
The 30 trackers, Lord, they await your command.
Good. I'm coming for you, Alvisa. I am coming.
Everybody, I could have made a mistake, I suppose. Can we go back down, do you think?
There's a ledge here. Come on, we can rest.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Look,
Go!
Don't look down, boy. Vanna, here, take my hand.
I can manage myself.
Alvisa.
Thank you.
Oh, quite a view.
The citadel glinting white in the evening sun, and the wheat fields of Saqqara stretching level to the horizon.
Beautifully put, Arcos.
Alvisa, are you all right?
I'm fine, Kadar. At least Dargis is out of his pain now.
And to think that we trusted those Sakharans.
Oh, look, there's a mouse hole.
What?
And a whole family of mice queuing up to get into it.
The palace?
Wait, look down there.
Figures at the base of the mountain.
And one of them is flying.
It must be Var.
And about 30 others. They must be on our trail.
Look, we don't have to climb any further. The hole.
What hole?
The entrance to the Shadowlands, Anakar.
What? That little hole in the ground?
So that's the mouse hole and we're the mice.
We're supposed to climb down there, are we?
No, we're supposed to jump.
What?
How do you know?
I just do.
I see. All right. You first, Arcos.
Oh, no, I think perhaps someone else ought to go first, don't you?
By Tierney, they look like undead to me.
Huh.
Zombies.
Undead? Oh, Shazir, have you sunk this low?
Filthy necromancer.
Oh, I hate zombies. I'm off. Farewell!
For Arcos to jump.
He must be convinced.
Come on, either we jump or the undead will have us for supper.
I'll see you in Anakar!
Harkoon, he who is mighty, once ruled the heavens, but the young gods were jealous of his power. Led by Elnir, the sky god, they strove against Harkoon and overcame him. Defeated, he fell from the heavens. Down, down through the black sky he fell until he struck the barren, lifeless lands. Great then was the cataclysm. His body shattered, Harkoon himself became the foundations and the roots that brought the world to life. His spine formed the mountains of the world, his flesh the continents. His blood formed the seas and rivers, and from his blood life began to blossom. And thus was the body of Harkoon transformed into the world of Harkoona. Except for the heart of Harkoon, that still beats on, beats on, beats on, beats on.
Where am I? It's all dark. Where is everybody? Kadar!
Quiet, boy. I'm right next to you.
We're all here, I think.
I heard a strange voice.
Telling the story of Harkoon.
I heard it too, we all did.
I always thought that story was a myth.
No reason to think it isn't.
I believe it to be true.
Did it come from the grimoire, Arcos?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
More likely it's an effect of where we are. In Anakar, the Shadowlands, everything is not always what it seems. Sometimes dreams are reality here. We must be constantly on our guard.
Oh, dear.
We need some light.
Has anyone got a flint?
Yes, but I have no kindling.
Arcos, perhaps you could oblige us with your light spell.
Of course, I had completely forgotten about that. Now, how did it go? Oh, yes. By the power of Ragenor's name, let there be a radiant flame! Oh, look. 3 doors. But where's the hole that we fell through?
We are in Anakar now, Arcos. There is no going back.
Look! Pictures carved in the doors.
This one has a dragon carved on it.
This middle one has spears, spikes perhaps.
And over here, the ancient Shadar symbol for water. So, Arcos, tell us, which door does the grimoire say we should open?
Well, that's easy. The dragon door, of course. They're always doing this, misleading you with dangerous-looking symbols. Ah! Well, it's not that one. Then it must be the iron spikes.
No, these doors are telling the truth.
Is the grimoire guiding you, Arcos? Are you in the palace?
Not as such.
Right, let's open the water door.
No, we should open the spike door.
Water door.
I feel the water door might be a better choice.
Well, on your heads be it. I take no responsibility for what's about to happen. If we all die, don't come running to me with your apologies.
Right, here goes then.
I told you so!
Shut up and find a way out of here.
We're rising up. We're going to drown like rats.
No, wait, over there. Near the roof of the room, a tunnel. Swim for it!
Looks like this was the right way.
Don't know how you can say that, Kadar.
Look up at the ceiling, boy. Spikes waiting to shoot down if we'd opened the other door.
Possibly.
Swim for the tunnel, boy. Swim for the tunnel.
Huh. Dream world, is it? Doesn't look much like a dream world to me. Ever since we swam into this tunnel, it's been uphill all the way. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. Have you got any of those biscuits left, Kadar?
All our rations have been ruined by the foul water.
Oh, no. I want to go home.
Oh, stop moaning, Arcos. If we'd listened to your advice back there, we'd all now be skewered on spikes, waiting to be barbecued by that dragon. Count yourself lucky you're still alive.
Bah! And cold, dark, dank and smelly and...
General Amchar, what have you to report?
We cannot smell them beyond this hole in the ground, my lord.
Then this is a gateway to Anakar, as I thought. Va, we must follow them through this portal to the dream world.
Then into the darkness we go, my sweet mortal.
Small, slimy, smelly and never-ending.
Look, there's light ahead.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Come on, men! Oh, no. We've come out into a desert.
Where do we go from here?
The light, it's so glaring.
Barren to the horizon.
Arcos, can you help us?
Can anyone see a rabbit anywhere?
We should be following a rabbit's trail, should we, Arcos?
Yes, if we can find one, or a deer perhaps, even some mushrooms.
Is this in the palace, Arcos?
No, I'm just hungry.
What do you see in the palace, Arcos?
Well, actually, I'm standing in a deserted ballroom. And in an alcove way over there is a doll's house. No, it's more like a castle. A doll's castle. And it has a light in the topmost room of the keep. So, we go this way.
Do we, Kadar?
I think we do, Vanna, I think we do.
And keep your eyes peeled for mushrooms.
And so it was that they followed Arcos across the bleak plains of desolation. All day they walked, struggling against a chill wind and oppressed by a weary, dispiriting gloom. Night fell. On they trudged through the solid dark of a starless, moonless Anakar night, until finally, when all hope seemed to have been drained from their bodies, they saw a dark tower rising before them, silhouetted against Anakar's black, empty sky.
The castle in the palace?
Indeed, the castle in the palace. You can imagine their joy when...
No, not now.
Xander.
Just quickly tell me about the tower. What is it called?
What's your next class?
Advanced pyromancy.
Oh, I wouldn't want you to miss that.
Oh.
Come back next week, my boy.
Yes, Master.
And keep up the good work.
Yes, Master Baroneth.
That was episode 4 of The Heart of Harkoon, in which you heard Francis Thompson, Trevor Peacock, Liz Whiting, Crawford Logan, Edward Kelsey, Melanie Hudson, Emma Fielding, Robert Portal, Clarence Smith, and Teresa Stratfield. The Heart of Harkoon is written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings. The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 5.
I see. Well, I'm afraid, Gabrielle, you will have to go to Metricians to investigate the matter. Here you are, a letter of introduction from me to the Chief Counselor.
Thank you, Master.
Come in. Ah, Xander, my boy, sit down. I won't be a moment.
Yes, Master.
Now, Gabrielle, the council gathering of Metricians are paying well for our sorceress advice, so don't let the guild down on this one.
I'll do my best, Master.
See that you do, and may the 3 fortunes smile on your endeavour. Now, Xander, how have you been?
Very well, Master. If you remember,
And
sir...
your studies?
Fine, thank you, Master Baroneth. As I was saying, if you remember, the 4 heroes were standing outside the Tower of Dolls in the Shadowlands.
Yes, the tower, indeed.
What is this place? This must be the doll's castle I saw in the palace in my mind. There was a light there, in one of the windows, but here it's dark, all dark. Perhaps we should go.
Wait. This must be the Tower of Dolls.
Tower of Dolls? Extraordinary name.
How do you know? Well, we have a legend in my family. At least I thought it was a legend. It said that my ancestor, Garand, the first Ravane, entered the land of roots and clouds, crossed the plains of desolation, and came upon this tower, the Tower of Dolls. Here he fought and defeated the guardians of the tower and took from the topmost room the Amulet of Ravain.
Originally known as the Eye of Kishar, which explains the light shining out in the doll's castle and palace. So this is where Kishar hid the amulet.
And this is where it should have been left. It would have been better for everyone.
Oh, and there speaks a man who has never pillaged an ancient burial site or plundered an old ruin.
You mentioned guardians, Vanna. What were they?
Huge mechanical dolls with steel claws and razored teeth.
Oh.
That's why it was a doll's castle in your palace, Arcos.
And they were all destroyed, presumably, by your ancestor.
No, alas, Arcos. There are 20 still living in the tower.
And the door's not closed! Quick, let's run!
Arcos, calm down. I have heard the legend as well. Garon destroyed them all.
Oh, very funny, Vanna, very funny.
Arcos, I'll go in first, just to make sure.
Have you heard the legend, Alvisa?
Not as such.
Not a single thing to eat anywhere. I'd even eat a rat, I'm that hungry.
Well, at least we're out of the wind here. We've got a fire.
A spider, even.
To think, an ancestor of mine once walked through these rooms. Alvisa, what are the dangers of the Shadowlands, the dream world?
Well, what the Nairuni know of Anakar is that here dreams are real. Dreams and nightmares.
Oh dear, what are we doing here?
Remember, you are leading us to the golden net of Kishar. We must get to it before Shazir does. And there's no one else, Arcos, but us.
Oh, I don't know if I can lead you there.
Yes, you can, boy, and you will.
Do you really think so?
Yes, boy, I do. Now, we must all sleep.
I'm so hungry. I know. I'll serenade you to sleep with my flute.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Music sometimes can assuage the most ravenous hunger.
Huel, here he stands on the highest tower of the castle. My brother, my dear brother Huel.
To think, Vanna, my dear sister, one day all that we can see from Castle Ravain, all this, will be mine.
I could push you off this tower, dear brother, down, down to the ground below, and I would be ruler. Me, not you.
Look, a fawn running through the forest.
Down, down, down to the ground below. What? What? No, what am I thinking?
Vanna, what are you thinking?
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, nothing. I love you, my little brother. I know you will make a fine king and rule Ravain wisely and well.
Shh! What was that?
A deer, I think, Lady Vanna.
Over there, I see it.
Shoot, my lady, shoot!
Vanna! Vanna, why did you shoot?
Huel! No! I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought... a deer!
Oh, you've killed me.
Oh, no, don't die! Huel, don't die! Don't die!
Vanna!
Where are we? What's happened?
We're in a forest.
Where am I?
Where's the tower gone?
But this is just like the forest in my dream.
Dream? What dream?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Vanna, I also dreamt of a forest like this.
And I, too.
And the death of a young prince.
No, you all dreamt of my dream.
Yes, it's this place. It has that effect.
I didn't mean to kill him. It was an accident.
I could see that.
I promise you.
Ah, Vanna, I would have made the same mistake myself.
I didn't mean to kill him. Yet I wished him to die.
But you didn't act on that thought. Often people want others dead, but only for a passing moment.
Incredible that we should have gone to sleep in a tower and woken up in a forest.
That's the dream world for you, Arcos.
Ah, so the deer in this forest, will they be dream deer or real deer?
Oh, everything in Anakar is real.
Great, I'm starving.
Yeah, we ought to be able to find some food in this forest.
Come on then, what are we waiting for?
Vanna, shall we go?
That day on top of the battlements and me thinking of pushing him off. I'd forgotten that day. Blanked it out of my memory.
I understand.
But I loved him.
I know.
Oh, by the way, this is apparently called the Forest of Forgotten Dreams.
Yes?
There's a manticore's stuffed head on the trophy wall.
In your palace?
Yes, and a plaque beneath it reads, The Forest of Forgotten Dreams.
I see. And is there an arrow telling you which way to go?
Well, that way, I think.
What are we looking for?
I think we ought to keep our eyes peeled for mushrooms.
Why mushrooms?
Because I'm hungry, and I like mushrooms. Shall we go?
Oh, Arcos, lead the way then.
Come on!
Vanna,
Yes.
I just wanted to say I know how you feel.
How could you possibly know?
Believe me, I just do.
Come
on, you two. You'd have thought in a forest like this you'd be tripping over mushrooms. Alvisa, you of all people ought to be able to find something.
There is nothing here.
What is it?
Over there.
It's a deer. Shh. Vanna, shoot it. Vanna.
I can't. You must. We must eat.
Vanna, we will starve.
Vanna!
Yes. Oh, please, let it be a deer. Let it be a deer.
Even humans taste nice when you're this hungry.
Arcos, that is an extremely bad taste.
Just a joke.
Bad one, boy. Venison's good, yes? What is it now, Arcos?
I don't know.
Something you've eaten, perhaps?
It's the grimoire. I'm in a corridor. Torches on the wall, flickering. Words on the wall. Words of fire that flare and fade.
What words?
This is the law of Kisha. I, Kisha, was born of a goddess and a mortal man. Thus was I imbued with mighty powers of sorcery.
The two-faced one, they called me. He who looks into the future and into the past. But then I discovered where lay the heart of Harkoon, and my life was changed forever. To touch the heart is to ravage the world, but also to gain the powers of the elder god, the first god, Harkoon himself. To destroy the world, what a price to pay for such omnipotence. It was at this moment that the evil enchantress Rashik appeared. She was prepared to pay this price, prepared to take the power of the heart at any cost. Down the years we battled, but I could not kill her. So finally, I chose to cast her into the outer darkness. I forged the amulet to find her, the net to hold her, and the staff to banish her. She fell into my trap, and I sent her screaming into the howling blackness. So it was done, and the world was safe once more. But Rashik is powerful as I, and I must do all I can to prevent her return. Only the three artifacts together can bring her back. So I have hidden them within the Shadowlands, where they shall never be recovered.
And now it is done. I am weary. I must sleep. I must sleep.
Arcos, Arcos, are you all right?
I think so. Perhaps a bit more venison.
Eat.
Oh, thanks.
Do you know what was said, Arcos?
Yes. This is lovely.
So Shazir must be planning to bring Rashik back.
But why?
He's after the heart.
And if he brings Rashik back from the outer darkness, he thinks she will lead him to it.
But how will he control her? She sounds powerful.
Believe me, Shazir must know a way.
After the heart? That's terrible.
We must stop him.
Or it's goodbye, world.
If you ask my opinion, this is a job for the Brotherhood of Questing Heroes, not us. Anyone for venison?
I think we ought to be moving on.
Oh, already?
Va, what have you found in the tower?
Are you well, my most precious jewel? You're looking weaker by the hour.
Fine, my dear. Please, report.
My beloved, they camped here recently. The undead can smell them.
Yes, I thought so. And from here?
There is no scent beyond this tower. The undead can track them no further.
This is the Tower of Dolls, Va. It once housed the Eye of Kisha. You do not leave this tower by ordinary means. Come! They will not escape us!
Are you sure it's this way, Arcos? We've left the path. There are brambles everywhere.
Yes, this way. See? A clearing.
An old farmhouse in the middle of it.
Reminds me of somewhere. We must go inside.
Kadar, are you all right? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
We must leave here, quickly. This place is bad.
Don't be silly. Come on. Strangely familiar.
What's a farmhouse doing here in the middle of the forest?
Please, let's go.
No, I want to stay. This place is...
Horses' hooves.
Someone's coming. Let's hide.
Arcos, get that, would you please?
My mother talking.
All right, Mother.
You as a young child.
Hello, little soldier.
Who are you?
Kadar, a friend of your father's.
I remember now. It's you.
My father's told me lots about you.
Who's there?
It's Kadar for father.
Tell him he's not at home.
Kadar! Correct! How are you?
I am well. It is good to see you, my old friend. Come, you will have supper with me and my family.
It's fading. What was that vision?
Ghosts from the past. We must leave here, quickly.
No, wait! There's more!
Oh, this food. Haven't tasted the like for many a long year.
We grow all our food here on the farm.
So, Korag, tell me, have you heard of the golden mask of the god kings of Utaka?
Who hasn't? They say it is encrusted with priceless gems.
What they say is true, and I know where it is.
Really?
Yes, boy. And I'm offering your father the chance to come with me and share in the spoils.
Where is the mask?
Not too far from here, in an old Utakan tomb. Easy to enter, easy to leave.
That is not what I have heard of Utakan tombs.
Oh, nothing to compare with what Korag and I faced in the Great Wars, eh, Korag?
I'm coming too, aren't I?
Don't be silly, Arcos. You're too young.
But I want an adventure with the famous Kadar.
One day, boy, I promise you, we'll have an adventure together.
Korag, please don't go.
But think of the farm. All that wealth would transform it.
We're comfortable here as it is. What else do we need?
We'd never need to work again.
Korag, don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
What's happening now? Where are we now?
We're in a tunnel. 2 figures coming towards us.
Korag, how's the leg?
Bad, Kadar, bad. Sliced to the bone. What was that creature?
Never seen the like before. Some ancient beast created by the Utakin. On! We must go on! There's a light up ahead. We have the mask, Korag. We can do it.
I can't. My leg.
Carry you.
It's no good, Kadar. The creature's gaining on us. Leave me. Go on. I'll hold it off.
Never. I'll fight and die here with you.
No, Kadar. There's no point in both of us dying.
I'm not going to leave you.
Fool! I sacrificed 2 lives. You must get out with the mask and promise me that you'll look after my wife and child.
I can't leave you.
Promise me!
I promise. But to think that it should all end like this.
No time for farewells. Go!
Korag, forgive me. Korag!
Father!
Korag.
So that's how my father died. The farmhouse, it's burning.
And there, see? It's the young Arcos, looking on at the burning timbers of his home.
Mother! Mother, where are you?
Oh, Mother. I remember now. They came in the middle of the night. Raiders from the steppes. They robbed and pillaged our farm, killing Mother. But they didn't find me. I escaped.
Mother, where are you?
Run, little boy, run far away from here.
Mother!
And I did.
Mother!
I ran for days, till I was finally found by a wandering mage. It was he who took me to the Guild of Sorcerers, my home ever since.
I returned to find a smoking ruin, and your mother alas dead. But no sign of you, Arcos. I thought you'd been burnt to ashes.
What about the mask, Kadar?
I threw it far into the Black Swamp.
You led my father to his death, Kadar.
I know. It haunts me every day.
And you drink to drown this ghost?
Arcos, I don't expect you to forgive me. All I want is to at least carry out your father's last wishes.
I don't need your help. Leave me alone. Go away! Go away!
My beloved and most perfect Shazir. They camped here last night, ate deer, and, according to our undead trackers, made off in that direction.
I see.
And, my sweet, we are gaining on them.
Good.
My friends, soon the flesh you will devour will be living flesh. Now let us move on. Oh, Lisa, I'm coming for you. Now, which 2 undead will carry me this time?
Kadar, Korag agreed to come with you of his own free will. There was nothing you could have done to save him. Listen to me. You did the right thing. It seems like we both carry a heavy burden of memory.
Arcos, you're certain we should be crossing this lake?
Moderately.
And does the grimoire tell you its name?
I haven't looked for the name. Who cares anyway?
Well, I do, for one.
Does it matter what it's called?
Well, what if it's called the mostly tranquil but erupting into volcanic lava once-an-hour lake? We'd be stupid to ignore a name like that, wouldn't we, Arcos?
Oh, very funny.
Perhaps the net is in the lake. That would be a logical place to put a net, wouldn't it?
Well, if you really must know, it's called the Lake of the Seven Needles.
The Lake of the Seven Needles. This is where Arnholm defeated the seven-spined sea serpent and took Kishar's staff from the serpent's lair.
Yes, that's right.
Tell me, did he manage to kill this seven-spined sea serpent?
Perhaps the net's in the lake.
Apparently not. And legend has it, Arcos, that the sea serpent surfaces at the sound of a sorcerer speaking.
I don't think that's terribly funny, Vanna.
The net in a lake.
Alvisa, what is it?
Alvisa?
Alvisa?
I've netted one, Alvisa. I've netted one. Oh, it's a monster. You can feel it straining against the boat. That's our supper tonight.
Shazir,
What's wrong?
what are we doing out fishing on a day like this?
Oh, the funeral of our chief elder. Who cares a fig about him? Most Nairuni will be glad the old fool's dead.
Shh! You mustn't speak of the dead like that.
Who's going to hear me out here in the middle of the lake? We're glad! We're glad!
Quiet!
That's a fine fish in our net.
Alvisa, I did what you asked me to do.
What are you talking about?
Remember? You said the chief elder was tired and had lived too long.
Yes?
That the world would be better without him.
Yes? Well?
Well, you were right.
What have you done, Shazir?
I killed him.
By the gods!
Put poison in his cup.
No, this is a dream.
I killed him for us, Alvisa. One day, I will be the ruler, and you will be my queen.
No, never!
Listen to me, Alvisa. The Nairuni were once great people, and we shall be so again. This elder had no vision, no ambition. But I have such plans. I will lead the Nairuni to glory once more.
No dream can be built on such evil foundations, Shazir.
But Alvisa, it was you who asked me to kill him.
I never asked you to kill him.
Oh, not in so many words, but you thought it. You wanted it, and you dreamt it.
No, you're wrong, Shazir.
So, you haven't the conviction of your dreams, Alvisa.
But that's not what I wanted.
I did it for you, Alvisa. For us, for our love.
No, this was no love. This was lust. Lust for power.
I see. I thought you shared my dreams. Perhaps I was wrong.
You were, Shazir.
That creature writhing in the net. Shall I let it go?
That is your decision. Take me back to the shore, now.
Here, in the middle of the lake, Alvisa, you could fall out of the boat, senseless. And everyone would believe me when I told them it was an accident.
Is that what you're going to do?
Today's your lucky day, creature of the deep. There. I've let it free.
Take me back or kill me.
I will leave the country. You'll never have to see me again. I'll pull in the net and then we'll row for shore.
Oh, Shazir. Shazir.
I love you, Alvisa. I will always love you. I will always love you. I will always...
Alvisa.
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 She's coming round.
What? What?
You seem to be in a trance.
Yes. Oh, I was dreaming.
Of Shazir?
Yes. You didn't share my dream?
No. Tell us.
Tell you? Yes. Yes, it's only fair that you should know. Listen, my friends.
It's all very interesting, Alvisa, but what I don't understand is why, when you got back on shore, you didn't report him to the elders.
Arcos? I did.
Then why didn't they capture him? He couldn't have got far.
Arcos, the truth is painful, but I shall tell you. I didn't report him to the elders until the next day.
What? You gave him a whole day to escape?
Yes.
I see. So it's you we have to thank for this fine mess we're in. If you'd handed him over to the proper authorities when you should have done, we wouldn't be floating on this wretched lake, probably about to be swallowed up by a seven-spined sea serpent.
Arcos, be quiet.
Don't tell me to be quiet. You're all to blame, all of you, all of you.
Calm down, calm down.
Don't you dare tell me what to do, Kadar.
Land. I see land.
A beehive. A beehive. But all the bees have fled.
It's the palace again.
An empty beehive. No, there's one still alive. The queen bee. And lying there, abandoned on the ground, the beekeeper's veil.
What does this mean, Arcos?
The net. The golden net of Kishar is to be found in a tomb.
Whose tomb?
It's the tomb of Kishar himself. If you just reported Shazir, Alvisa, we wouldn't be here trying to haul this stupid boat up onto this rocky beach.
Which way must we go now, Arcos?
You just expect me to know everything, don't you? Deep into that jungle over there, the top of the beach. Kishar's tomb lies there in the jungle. Follow me!
Come on, then. Lead us to it, Arcos!
Skaunikas Poxilio, Va agitanis kishari pokula.
Excuse me?
You don't speak ancient Utakin?
Strange to report, no.
Well, I'll translate the inscription for you. Within these walls lies the body of the Archmage Kishar.
Yes?
Well, that's it.
Short but to the point. Now, how do we get in?
There's no doorway.
I'll go and look around the back.
Shaped like a beehive.
Is there anything on the other side?
Completely featureless!
There might be a way in at the top, a chimney perhaps, that we can't see from here.
Arcos, this is hardly the time to start fiddling with your flute. There's no way we can climb up there. There are no footholds.
Arcos, how beautiful!
The wall!
Friends, there's your door.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Shall we enter?
Look over there. That must be his sarcophagus.
Arcos, have you got a way of rebuilding the wall?
No, what do you think I am? God!
Wait. It's not a stone carving of Kishar. It's the body itself.
And the net of gold covers him. Oh, the body's all shriveled up like a dried prune.
Let's take the net.
And to think that he was once the most powerful sorcerer in the world. Kadar, take the net off his body.
It's so delicate. Finest gold. Gossamer thin like a spider's web.
Destroy it, Kadar.
Yes. Oh, it's stronger than tempered steel.
Or perhaps Kadar's legendary strength has deserted him.
Perhaps.
Then we must find another way.
Let's throw it in a volcano. And where is the nearest volcano, Arcos? Probably not far.
Any other ideas?
Far out to sea.
Wait, look.
My tin, the body.
It's regenerating.
Moving. It's coming back to life. Oh!
Arcos, I see you possess my grimoire.
How do you know my name?
Would have been better for you not to have come here. For where you come, others may follow.
You mean...
Have you brought anything to eat? It's been so long since I dined.
I've dried venison here.
Many thanks, Kadar.
Great Kishar. How is it that you're still alive?
Delicious, Kadar. I have only been sleeping, Alvisa.
Why were you under the net?
Trap anyone who was able to possess my body.
But who would have the power to enter your body, mighty Kishar?
Who indeed? This venison is exquisite. And you, what brings you here?
We think a necromancer by the name of Shazir wishes to summon back Rashik from the outer darkness where you banished her.
But he needs my staff, net, and amulet.
He already has the staff and the amulet. Now all he needs is the net.
What? He came to Anakar and defeated my guardians?
No, the artifacts in question had already been liberated much earlier.
Of course, I should have known. The great heroes have been plundering the dream world for trinkets again. And why does this Shazir wish to bring Rashik back?
Well, to force her to take him to the heart of Harkoon.
But she doesn't know where it is.
What?
Rashik never knew the location of the heart. That knowledge is hidden in the grimoire.
Is it?
Haven't you seen it, Arcos?
The palace is so huge, great mage. I'm always getting lost.
When the time comes, you'll find it, Arcos. A hint. Listen for the drums.
Drums?
Kishar, this is puzzling me. If Rashik doesn't know where the heart is, why do Var and Shazir wish to summon her?
Perhaps they think she does know. Who is this Var?
A winged demon of some kind.
Curious.
But what would happen if Shazir found the heart?
He would take on the power of Harkoon and become as mighty as a god. The spine itself would shatter at that moment, and the world would burst asunder.
But why do that? You would have no world to rule.
When you are as mighty as Harkoon, it is possible to create worlds anew. Believe me, the thirst for power is sometimes all-consuming, and sometimes it can send you mad.
Great Kishar, if the heart is so dangerous, why did you leave the knowledge of its whereabouts in the grimoire?
Ah, Kadar, you ask a difficult question. I didn't want the knowledge to be lost.
Yes, but... No one move!
Shazir!
Thank you, my friends, for leading me to the net. Give it to me, or I shall have to release my servants upon you, and they are so hungry.
Shazir, you're dying!
Ah, Lisa, one touch of the heart of Harkoon and death will have no dominion.
So, it is the heart you seek.
Of course. What else? The net. Please? No? Then, my servants, your supper awaits. Kill them!
Who is it? Come in.
Guildmaster Bellineth.
Yes, Gabriel, what is it? I'm very busy.
The letter of introduction.
Yes, what about it?
Well, you forgot to sign it, Great Wizard.
Oh, here, pass it over quickly now. Where's the sorcerer's seal?
Oh, no, not again.
Sorry, Xander, my boy. You'll have to come back next week. Come back next week.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Xander. So I have to sign this, do I, Gabriel? Now, where's that seal? Where's that blasted seal?
That was episode 5 of The Heart of Harkoon, in which you heard Edward Kelsey, Melanie Hudson, Crawford Logan, Emma Fielding, Liz Whiting, Robert Portal, Trevor Peacock, Francis Thompson, John Church, Teresa Stretfield, and Neil Roberts. The Heart of Harkoon is written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings. The Heart of Harkoon, a fantasy adventure in 6 episodes written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson. The Heart of Harkoon, Episode 6.
Oh, where's the boy got to? 10 minutes late already.
Master, I'm sorry I'm late.
Did I hear a knock on the door?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come in.
Master Bellineth, many apologies for my lateness.
Sit down, Xander, sit down.
I was kept in by Master Rendell. He accused me of cheating.
Why?
Because he couldn't believe I'd completed the rituals of Luash the Unspeakable without help.
And had you cheated?
No.
Remarkable. I can't think of the last student who completed the rituals unassisted.
So, the story.
Ah, yes, my little fiction.
You said it was a true story, Master.
Did I? Oh, well, what does it matter? Truth and reality, reality and truth. So, where was I?
The 4 had entered the tomb of the Archmage Kishar, but Kishar had woken and spoke to them.
Oh, yes.
And then Shazir and Var had burst in and demanded the net. When the 4 wouldn't give it over, he ordered his undead warriors to kill them.
That's right.
Kill them!
But I don't want to die! No! Wait! Stop!
Yes, Shazir, wait.
Why have you stopped them, Var?
Because there will be no killing in my presence.
Who's this wizened old fool?
At present, you are desecrating my sepulchre.
Desecrating my...
Kishar!
What? I thought you were...
Dead?
Yes.
Well, as you can see, I am not.
Can it really be Kishar?
Yes, it is he.
Kishar, oh, mighty one, lord of knowledge, I had no idea. You look still so commanding. Not that I ever saw you before, but your feats of sorcery are the stuff of legend, and the honor that I feel standing here in the presence of the most powerful mage known to the peoples of the Harkoona.
Enough chatter, Shazir. Please leave now. But first, return to me my staff and amulet.
I see. Well, of course, I was just keeping them safe, you understand?
Give me the 2 artifacts.
Shazir, use the staff, quickly!
May the portals of Ulita and the gates of this land be open.
Kishar!
May the ways to the worlds be known.
Kishar, stop
May
him!
the outer darkness be uncovered.
I can't do... There's something wrong. My head...
Shazir! Shazir, stop! It's not what you think. Var's tricking you!
Silence! Undead! Take them alive!
Vanna, to arms!
A spell! I must do a spell! Which one?
Catch me in the net. Quickly!
I know! The Bolt of Disruption!
The amulet of Kishar!
By Thor, venerous lord of thunder, let my foe be rent asunder! Oh! Got
Got one!
May the amulet that brightens the
By
darkness
Tyrannidas,
shatter the shadows that enclose the one I seek!
Help! Find them coming for me! Someone help! The free spell, how did it go?
Don't kill them, you understand? One of them is the Grimoire!
There she is! Rashik! In the outer darkness, I see her! The net! The net! I cannot hold the portals open for much longer!
She's got the net! Stop her! Cast the net, Shazia! Cast it!
The net is cast!
Lord, we have captured them, but half of our warriors are lost.
Where is Rashik?
The net is lying there on the floor, empty.
Why? Where is Rashik? Why is Kisha lying there so still? Is he dead? No, wait, he's stirring. Rashik, where are you?
What went wrong? What went wrong?
I don't know.
You fool!
He's starting to wake. We must kill him quickly.
Va, you have fulfilled your promise and brought me back to the portals of Ikhwan.
Rashik!
Rashik? You are Rashik? I don't understand. Have you possessed the body of Kisha?
I have possessed nobody. I am Rashik.
Yes, but inside Kisha's body.
You do not seem to understand. This is my body.
But how?
By the gods, Kisha and Rashik are one and the same person.
Quiet, fools! Rashik is returned from the outer darkness.
Or perhaps two different people in one body.
Silence, maggot! I am Rashik. This is my body. At last I have returned to it. Returned forever.
Rashik, it was I that summoned you. I command you, take me to the heart of Harkoon.
But I do not know where it is.
But Va, you told me she would know. Why are you both laughing?
Dear daughter, you have done well.
Daughter?
Mother, welcome back to Harkoona.
You? Her daughter?
Yes, Shazia.
Yes, I bore her in the outer darkness. Her father was a demon, I, a shadow spirit. And now you have found a way to bring me back, sweet Va. Daughter, where is the Grimoire?
Va, you have betrayed me.
It is in one of those four, Mother.
But you said you loved me.
Ah, Shazia, my favourite mortal. Ha! I never loved you. I used you. I needed your necromantic skills to bring back my mother, and in that you have succeeded. But in all else...
Well, this is not happening.
You are, and have been, nothing to me. Your puny dreams, Shazia, are laughable. Your visions of grandeur and your thirst for power are pathetic, beneath contempt. But now you are weak and feeble, and soon you will die, and I will glory in your going, you insignificant worm.
Now, which of you four is the Grimoire?
We'll never tell you.
I see. General, are your troops hungry?
We crave living flesh.
Good. Now, unless you tell me who has the Grimoire, one of these undead will devour a limb while you still live. Now, Kadar, tell me, or lose an arm.
I'll never tell you.
Oh, I'm impressed. General, he is all yours. No, wait. Arcos, start with him.
No! I'm the Grimoire! Don't eat my arm! Don't eat it!
Stop! Good. So, where is the heart?
I don't know.
Tell us, or we'll kill your friends.
Don't, Arcos, don't! We're prepared to die.
I really don't know.
General, you are mine to command. Me, Shazia, I am the necromancer here. Kill Va and Rashik, I command it.
Yes, master.
You fool, Shazia. There. I have returned their souls to the Deadlands.
You've destroyed them all.
Return their souls, perhaps, but not mine. Rashik, I will banish you back to the outer darkness. May the portals...
Shazia!
Va, take the staff away from him. And you others, stay where you are.
Shazia!
Alvisa, I tried to stop her.
Yes, my love, you did.
I'm sorry, Alvisa. I was a fool, blinded by my lust for power. You should never have let me escape all those years ago.
I loved you, Shazia. I couldn't bear to see you imprisoned.
Alvisa, if you loved me, then you should have come with me.
Oh, don't say that.
Forgive me, Alvisa. You are who you are, and I...
Shazia.
How quaint. Now, Arcos, have you remembered where the heart lies?
I can hear the drums down this corridor.
Drums? What are you talking about?
They're getting louder. Through these golden doors. And yes, there it is.
Where? Tell me.
A music room, such a sweet sound.
What are you talking about?
Rashik, I won't tell you.
Then I shall kill your friends one by one.
Do that and I'll never tell you. You'll never know. I'll even kill myself before I tell you.
Will you indeed? I think I'll start with your friend Kadar. He shall die, but oh so slowly.
Oh, all right, I'll take you there.
Good.
No!
Myself and Ra, and you, of course.
Stop doing that to Kadar first.
Agreed.
Right. Now I'll take you there, and your daughter, as long as we can all come, all of us.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Oh, is it? All right, and also I'll need the staff.
No, now you go too far.
The staff will enable us to leave the dream world to return to Harkoona itself. The heart's in the real world, you see. With the staff, I can open a portal from here straight to the Chamber of the Heart.
Give him the staff.
No, don't trust him.
If he betrays me, I will be relentless in my retribution. Do you understand, Arcos?
Perfectly, thank you.
Don't do this, Arcos. Think of the consequences.
Silence.
Arcos, the star.
Thank you.
I shall take the amulet with me.
And the net.
No, daughter. It would be best to leave the net here. We don't want someone using all three artifacts together again, do we?
Rashik, before we go, I beg you, let me give Shazir a proper Nirunic burial.
Now, Arcos, take us to the Chamber of the Heart. Soon, dear daughter, I will be as a god. Begin.
May the gates of Ichluan open and the walls of Harkoona be sundered. May the ways of the world be known and the heart's chamber uncovered. We must step through the portal. Quickly, it won't hold for long.
You and yours first. We shall follow.
There. The portals have shut.
This is not the Chamber of the Heart. There's nothing here but tunnels.
Vanna! No, Rashik, stop!
Where are we, Arcos? You haven't tried to trick me, have you?
No, the chamber's near, I'm sure. Please don't do that to my friends.
And how will we get there through this maze of tunnels? Just here there are 6 different choices.
I don't know.
Really?
No, don't hurt me. Don't hurt anybody, please.
I've got it. I'm in a gallery full of portraits, that's it.
Don't tell them, Arcos!
Vanna, I have no choice. A gallery of portraits. Yes. Rashik, we go down that tunnel there.
How do you know?
In the portrait, it's raining.
I see.
So what?
The tunnel is dripping wet.
Come, you and yours first.
Which way? Hurry!
A bony finger pointing to the right. So, this way.
Where is the heart, Arcos? Where is the heart? Now which way, Arcos?
Which is the portrait? No, not that one.
No! Kadar!
Hurry! We have spent too long in these tunnels. Where's the heart?
This salamander is looking to its left, so we go left.
Good. Hurry now. I can hear it. The heart of Harkoon. At last.
Looking to the right in the portrait. So down this tunnel here.
Soon, Mother, soon.
I told you I'd lead you to it. You're right, Vanna.
Why, Arcos? Why are you doing this?
What else can I do?
Arcos, we are with you.
Silence! Let me hear the heart.
Oh dear.
What is it?
We're... This is a...
Oh, Tiana, come to our aid.
We've come to a dead end.
What?
It was a mistake, really. You're flustering me.
You idiot!
Oh, Alvisa!
I haven't spent 1,000 years in the outer darkness. To wind up lost in some dank tunnel. You'd best find a way out of here quickly. Oh, my head. Oh, you'll die. All die. What's happening to me?
Rashik! What is it, Rashik?
No, Kisha.
You returned! I'll kill you!
Yes, do it. Do it. Kill me.
No. No, of course. To kill you would be to kill Rashik.
Kisha, thank the gods you're back.
Quiet, Vanna. I haven't long. Rashik is powerful, more powerful than me now. I have only a few seconds. Arcos, listen. Rashik is so close to the palace gates now. Soon she will break them down. Listen, you must go to where the children play. Find the porcelain doll. Destroy it.
Take me to the heart, Arcos.
Rashik, Kishar was here.
What? Impossible.
Yes, he told Arcos.
Silence, demon!
Attack again, and you die. Now, daughter, you were saying...
Kishar told Arcos to go where the children play and find the porcelain doll.
Thank you. You have done well. Now, Arcos, the heart. Lead me to the heart.
This picture is very hard to interpret.
Not for you, Arcos. Which way?
No, it really is.
Which way?
The unicorn is running towards the distant lake.
Yes.
We go? No, no, Arcos. Down here.
Well done, Arcos. Well done. We are here. At last.
But where's the heart?
It surrounds us, Var. This is the heart. We are inside the very heart of Harkoon.
It's huge.
Now, Arcos, there is only one more step to take before I become as a god. You know what it is, don't you?
I don't know anything.
Tell me what the porcelain doll is saying.
I don't know anything about the porcelain doll. I don't even know where it is.
Where the children play, Arcos.
But Rashik, the palace is vast, endless.
The spell, Arcos. I need the spell.
What spell?
The spell that will make the heart mine. The spell of absorption.
But there's no spell like that here.
Let me in.
What do you mean?
I am coming in. I am coming into the palace.
How? You can't!
Open the gates.
No!
Open. Arcos, I'm here in the palace.
No! What am I gonna do?
Now nothing can stop me.
I've got to find where the children play. Which way? The east wing. Got to go to the east wing.
Arcos, where are you?
She's getting closer. Stairs. Up here.
Arcos.
What's happening?
They're both in a trance. I think Rashik has broken into Arcos's mind and entered the palace. Oh, I wonder.
What, Alvisa?
Perhaps I can use my Nirunic skywords to help him.
What are you talking about? Silence!
And if we don't remain silent, Var...
Rashik, can you hear me? Rashik!
Oh, safe in here, safe in here. She won't find me in here.
What have we here in the cupboard? A frightened rabbit? No, dear Arcos. Now, Arcos, a spell. Take me to the spell.
Rashik,
Come along now. The porcelain doll, Arcos.
It's this way. This way.
Now get her while she's in her trance.
Yes, you get Var, I'll kill Rashik.
But it's Kisha too.
Vanna, we have no choice.
What are you saying?
No!
No!
I've got her!
You fools! Did you think I could be so easily defeated? I warned you. Now you die. The palace! Wait, Arcos! Come back! Var! Kill them! Arcos! Arcos! Where are you? Oh, now you've made me really mad.
That hurts!
Show yourself, Arcos, or I will bring this palace down about your ears. And you wouldn't like that, would you?
Oh, what's the point? She's too strong. I'll never escape her out.
Arcos, Alvisa, you must find the porcelain doll.
Where are you?
I'm using Nirunic skywords to speak to you. At the cost, Arcos. You're not an Iruni. Don't give up, Arcos. Don't.
Alvisa, don't leave me. Not now.
Arcos, I know where you are.
My palace!
Come out, wherever you are.
All right, Alvisa, all right. I won't give in. I won't.
Die, Vanna.
Vanna,
I can't get out.
Tonight!
No! So, Kadar. Look at you. Rashik has already half killed you.
This is it. A children's playroom. Now, where is it? Like ripping down the walls of my mind. There! The doll! Yes!
Welcome to the playroom.
What?
My name is Gretia. Kisha made me. I am a teacher. Would you like me to teach you the ceremony of absorption?
No!
Arcos, how kind. You have found the doll for me.
Welcome to the playroom. My name is Gretia.
Quiet!
So the little dolly talks, does it? Hand it to Rashik now, Arcos. There's a good boy.
I won't give this to you, Rashik.
Look, shall we play with the musical box, Arcos? What a sweet sound. Ah, Arcos, Arcos, Let the sound drown your fear.
Oh,
Nothing can hurt you now. Rashik will make sure of that.
But...
Yes, that's good. Nothing to fear now. Surrender yourself to the sweet sound.
Yes.
No more pain, Arcos. No more struggle. Just sweet music.
Sweet music.
Yes, Arcos, that's it. Hand me the doll. Hand me
No, Arcos, no. Throw it to the ground. Arcos, throw it to the ground.
What is it?
You want the doll? Then here it is!
No! 1,000 years I have waited. Now I'll never have the secret of the heart. Arcos, what have you done? Ah!
Wait, please!
I will destroy this palace. I will destroy everything. I will destroy the heart. I will destroy everything.
Rashik! What's wrong? Oh, Rashik!
Arcos has collapsed.
1,000 years. And all for nothing. All. Keisha, I will raise your palace to the ground.
Please, Mother, stop! You'll destroy the heart!
Angela, she's demolishing the place.
We must get out or drown. The amulet! I must get the amulet!
No, Vanna, that will be suicide. We've got to get out.
Help me, we have to carry Arcos.
But what about my kingdom?
Damn your kingdom, Vanna!
1,000 years. Oh.
My friends, you have done well.
Keisha!
Now go. Go before it's too late.
Rashik! Mother! Stop!
Let's go!
Hurry! Hurry!
Mother!
How is the boy?
It will take all of my healing skills to bring him out of this coma.
Alvisa, you must do your best.
Where are we?
Looks like we're on a small island.
I've reached his mind.
Save him, Alvisa.
So, the Chamber of the Heart was beneath that mountain.
She's gone mad. She's destroying the whole island.
The palace is in ruins.
Alvisa, we need Arcos. He is the only person who can use the staff and get us out of here.
Oh, the mountain! It's exploding!
Look over there! It's far! Flying away!
So, she escaped.
I found him. In the ruins, I found him. Poor boy. Arcos. Arcos.
Alvisa! Alvisa, you must hurry!
Boy, can you hear me? He's moving. Arcos! Arcos, can you hear me?
What? Where?
Boy, there is no time. Listen to me. You must use the staff and take us away from here. Do you understand? Use the staff.
Give him time. No, I see. The mountain. It's breaking apart. The staff. May the portals of Ulita and the walls of Hakuna be opened. May the ways to the world be known. Let the way to Ringhorn be clear.
Where are we?
This is the outer darkness. Quickly, Arcos, before those demons devour us.
Sorry, I'll try again. May the chasms of Gandala be spanned and the portals of Olita be opened. May the ways of the world be known. Let the way to Ringhorn be cleared. Eat. Where are we? It's the domain of the Flame Lord, Ragnar.
Get us out of here.
Sorry, I'll try. May the walls of Hakuna be breached and the chasms of Gandala be spanned. May the ways to the world be known. May the way to Ringhorn be clear.
Arcos!
Yes?
What are we doing? In the middle of an ocean?
I don't know. I probably got the spell wrong again. Look over there! A ship! Ahoy there! Help!
Which world are we in this time, Arcos?
It looks familiar, that ship! It's seen us! It's Captain Fleonce's ship! Ahoy there! Ahoy!
And so it ended, Xander. Now you'd better hurry along to your next lesson.
No.
What?
It's too late now. Anyway, I know the runes of Ragnarok by heart.
I see.
Master Bereneth, this Kishar Rashik, in the same body.
Yes, very strange. Rashik appeared the moment Kishar discovered the whereabouts of the heart.
It's like Kishar wanted the heart himself, but couldn't admit it.
Exactly.
So his whole being fractured and split under the tension.
Exactly what I think.
So over the years he was battling with himself.
And he never realized until the end that his greatest enemy lived with him inside his own body.
And leaving the knowledge of the location of the heart in the grimoire?
He banished Rashik, he hid the artifacts in the grimoire, he lay himself down in his tomb and placed the net over his body so that if Rashik ever did return, she'd return to an imprisoned body. He did all this, but a part of Kishar himself could not bear the thought that the knowledge of the heart's resting place would be lost for all time. So he placed that knowledge in his own grimoire. For whom?
For Rashik? For Arcos?
Perhaps. Or was it for Kishar himself, who knew how terrible it would be to touch the heart of Harkoon?
And the heart, Master, does it still live?
Nobody knows. Though Arcos has said that sometimes in his dreams he can still hear it beating.
Oh. And what of Kishar, Rashik? Whatever, does Rashik still live?
Again, how can one know? How can one know? Though it seems likely that they died down there in the chamber of the heart.
And Var, Master?
No one has seen hide nor hair of her since she escaped the island.
What of the four? Alvisa, what happened to her, Master?
She returned to the forests of Ilonia, and her life as a healer. She is, for the most part, happy, though there is a shadow in her life, and it will never leave her.
Vanna?
Vanna. Well, tell me, what do you think?
She raised an army, overthrew the usurper, and became Queen of Gorlois.
Wrong. She returned to Gorlois, but without the amulet she was friendless. She left there, not unhappily, and set up a farm.
She became a farmer?
Indeed she did. And you know where her farm is?
In Golnir?
No. Her farm is in the north, beyond the spine of Harkoon, past the citadel of Velis Corin, now known as the Citadel of the Living Dead.
Do you mean she braved the Pass of Eagles?
That she did. However, she was not alone.
Who?
Kadar.
What? She and Kadar?
Xander, they were made for each other. The last I heard, they were trying to forge an alliance once more between the many different tribes and races of the Great Northern Steppes.
Another assault on the citadel?
Perhaps.
And Arcos?
Well, Arcos, oh dear me, Arcos. He returned here to the guild, but alas, he couldn't settle to his studies. He'd seek out the garden, staring into space. If asked what the matter was, he would say, "I'm wandering through the palace ruins, looking for something, looking for..." And then he'd go silent again and stare blankly at nothing. Eventually, he was forced to leave.
What happened to him?
Well, for many years he wandered Harkoona, doing this and that, and learning his sorcery as he went.
Until?
Xander, enough questions. You must go. I have some practice to do.
Of course. I'm sorry, Master.
You won't be leaving us, then?
Master, I won't be leaving. Not until the time is right.
I'm pleased to hear it. Now leave me to my music.
Oh, what instrument is it that you play, Master?
The flute, Xander. The flute.
Oh.
But very badly.
In that final episode of The Heart of Harkoon, you heard Liz Whiting as Vanna, Teresa Stretfield as Rashik, Francis Thompson as Arcos, Robert Portal as Xander, John Church as Kishar, Clarence Smith as the General, Trevor Peacock as Kadar, Crawford Logan as Shazia, Edward Kelsey as Bereneth, Melanie Hudson as Var, and Emma Fielding as Alvisa. Other parts were played by members of the cast. The Heart of Harkoon was written by Peter Thompson and Jamie Thompson and directed by Peter Hutchings.